What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jason, and man, oh man, the Yankees pivot fast. They pivot quick. If you've been living under a rock, the Yankees went ahead and signed Max Fried today. To an 8-year contract. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Max Fried, but 8 years, man. The dude is 31 years old. That's gonna put him to 39. But it is what it is. We had to do something after losing Juan Soto. The Yankees had to do something, and I guess the first move was getting Max Fried. And I have a feeling they are not done. The Yankees are out to prove a point, and it's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now this could mean two things, right? Obviously, I'm hoping that they just did this to bolster the rotation, make it solid, or it could mean they're having doubts about Garrett Cole's health. I've been hearing some things, but hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, he's gonna be our number two, Rodon be three, and from there, whether if they trade Clark Schmidt or keep him, or trade Luis Hill or keep him, that back end of the rotation will be either Luis Hill and Clark Schmidt. I'm anticipating a move. I'm anticipating them trading Marcus Stroman. The dude has no place on the team right now. He has no role really, unless they put him in the bullpen or something. But after him not pitching at all in the postseason, I highly doubt that he's going to be around for long. Let me go ahead and get this chat set up so we can say what's up to everybody in the chat. Where'd that thing go? Hold on. I'm doing something a little different today, a little different setup, so bear with me. Bear with me, guys. There we go. All right, let's do a roll call real quick. See what's going on. See what's going on in the chat. All right. All right. Wait, what happened? All right, I see Juan Cruz with the fire emojis. What's good, Juan? So what you guys think about that Max Fried signing? What do you think? Let me know. I'd rather have Corbin Burns, but he's gonna cost a lot. So the AAV for Max Fried is gonna be about $27 million. The Yankees got money to spend. They got money to spend. I'm anticipating the next move after this is probably gonna be Christian Walker. Jack Curry went ahead and said that the Yankees are not. They don't see Nolan Arenado as a good fit. A lot of people are calling him Josh Donaldson 2.0, but man, I still believe he got some juice in him, and he plays exceptional third base. The dude is a beast at third. He's willing to move to first, so I'm pretty sure he can make that transition. But the thing is, right, with Max Fried, he's going to give you a lot of weak contact. You're going to get a lot of ground balls in the infield. So your infield needs to be tight. Your infield needs to be solid defensively. So I'm hoping that they could go ahead and at least a first baseman for sure. I could see them signing Christian Walker. I really could, man. I really think that's the next move. Or they could trade for Cody Bellinger. That's another move they can make. But I think Cashman's plan is to sign Christian Walker if possible, have him at first, keep Jazz at third because they like Jazz at third. Me personally, I think he did a great job for the time he was there, but I haven't seen enough of him. And he did have some mistakes at third. The dude's new to the position, so a lot of those mistakes that he was making is just kind of just not knowing the position. I think that in the offseason and spring training, if he puts in a lot of work, then maybe he can get better at it. But we'll see. I think they're gonna leave Jazz at second, and they're gonna run with Caleb Durbin, man. That's what it looks like at second base, and leave Jazz at third. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, right? Nothing against the kid, but we don't know what we're gonna get from him. I'd rather start him off on the bench, give him some playing time there, see what he's got, and let him work his way in. But looks like they're gonna give him a shot. They might give him the Volpe treatment. He might be the starting second baseman. I mean, as far as defense goes, I don't think defense that transitions to the major leagues, right? But the hitting is where I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned with the hitting, with his offense. But hopefully it works out for him. Hopefully it does. I've never really watched him much or anything besides highlight reels, and honestly, you can't really go by highlight reels because you're only getting the good. They don't show you the bad. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait for spring training because I can't wait to get my eyes on this on Caleb Durbin because I think once I see him playing like in live games and stuff, then I could kind of base form a different opinion. But right now I don't really trust him. That's just me because he's just a rookie, man. You put a lot of faith into a guy who hasn't even taken a major league at bat yet. But we will see. Let me see what's going on with this chat. This chat's giving me a hard time. Here we go. There it is. What is going on with this thing? All right. Bro. Jack Geezy. My man Jack Geezy, the number one troll. The Dodger troll. What up, man? Been watching your streams. I know, man. I'm just messing with you, Jack, bro. I fucks with you, bro. I fucks with you. Ever since that one day, man, like Jack Geezy is a Dodgers fan, right? So when the Yankees lost to the Dodgers, man, I swear, dude, I went live one night and I just got trolled by like 1,000 Dodger fans, and Jack was one of them, man. They were giving me hell. But it's all good though. And look, even after losing Juan Soto, honestly, it's already, I put that in the rear view already. I'm not even sweating it no more. I actually, when you think about it, man, it's actually kind of better for the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, that bat we can never replace that hole in the lineup that he left. But at least we got money now to do things, man. The Yankees are a lot more flexible. I think if they would have signed Juan Soto, we would have been stuck with maybe one or two moves, and it would have been minor trades, nothing real serious. They weren't signing anybody after that. I don't think so. King Cash, 8 years is wild, but y'all definitely wasn't putting your season on Rodon's hands again. Yeah, man, 8 years puts him to 39. The thing is, though, with Max Fried, right, he gets up to he gets up to like 95, 96, but he has a nice curveball, man, a nice sweeping curveball. And from my experience, like it reminds me kind of like an Andy Pettitte curveball or CC Sabathia, those long sweeping breaking pitchers. And pitchers like that, especially left-handed pitchers, they tend to last long, But obviously when he gets older, once the velocity starts dropping, he's going to have to adjust and learn to pitch the same way CC did, the same way Pettitte did. But I think he got it, man. He has that stuff that it's gonna stand the test of time, I think. Hopefully. But I appreciate it, man. King Cash always joining the stream. That's what's up. Hold on, I skipped Juan though real quick. I'm good. Max is the man, bro. Yeah, he is, man. The only thing is, his postseason numbers his recent postseason numbers aren't great, but I think he's gonna be good, bro. Look, pitching wins ball games. Obviously, our offense right now, I think we need to start focusing on that because without Juan Soto, man, we're looking pretty weak. But the pitching right now, I feel good about the rotation. I really do feel good about the rotation. Now, if they could move Stroman, which sucks, man, because I like Stroman personally, but he has no role on the team, so they got to find a way to move that contract. And once they do that, man, we're good on pitching. And if we get another guy, if they make a trade, let's say tomorrow we wake up and they make a trade for Garrett Crochet or something like that, even better, even better. I'd highly doubt it, but even better. Even better. Let me go back over here and pull up Max Fried real quick. So Max Fried, last year, man, he had a 3.25 ERA, which is decent. It's good, He's getting 8.6 Ks per 9. So he's pretty much a strikeout per inning, which is excellent, and 3.5 WAR. Look, for 27 million, right? This is what I'm, because a lot of people are like, you guys overpaid. I think they gave him those 8 years just to stretch it out, just to get that AAV down a little bit. But you got to think, man, the starting pitching is going, like, starting pitchers are going at a premium this year. Look at what Sevy got. Look at what Kikuchi got. You know what I mean? These pitchers they're getting paid this year. So I think for 27 million for Max Fried, that's not bad. That is not bad. It's not bad. And he's not like I don't think he's like Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon is more like kind of stuck in his head, man. He's more of a head case. Max Fried, he does worry me sometimes. Like, his pitching style is weird. Like, when he's on the mound before he pitches, he does this. Every time he does it too, I feel like he's gonna balk, but he's good. I guess that's what gets him going. Everybody has their own style, so nothing against that, man. But I think he's gonna work out. I'm happy the Yankees made the move. I've been saying it. If you guys been watching the stream, I've been saying it, man. That the Yankees at a Corbin Burnes and Max Fried seems more like a move the Yankees will make. Corbin Burnes, and even if the Yankees were going after Corbin Burnes, like, seriously, I don't think he wants to be in New York. He doesn't seem like the guy who wants to be in New York. That's just my opinion. Not with the Yankees anyway. So I think Max Fried, I've been saying it already, that's a move I could see the Yankees making. And now that we got that out the way, we got the bullpen good. The rotation good. Now we get a first baseman. I want a first baseman, a left fielder, and a third baseman, but it looks like they're just going to get an outfielder, a left fielder, and a first baseman, and then work on the bullpen, and I think they're going to call it. I think that's all we're going to get this year. So, look, everybody, I know people are like, oh, Christian Walker, because we did lose a lefty bat, right? We lost a lefty bat in Juan Soto. Christian Walker's a righty. But he's going to give you solid defense. And plus, if Dominguez starts at center, that's another lefty bat. And then you go get a lefty bat in left field. And that makes up for everything. It makes up for it right there. So let me know what you guys think. Let me get some of these comments real quick. But before we do that, let's compare Max Fried to Corbin Burnes. So you see, look at his WAR and everything. Look at the stats. Let's pull that back. And let's bring in Corbin Burnes. Corbin Burnes, the ERA is better. Hold on, the Ks. I didn't even see Max Fried's Ks. Hold on. All right, 166. Obviously, he's getting more Ks. K through 9, though, is actually less. And everybody knows Corbin Burnes' Ks went down this year. But he did pitch more innings. I don't have that stat up there. 48 walks. He gave up 22 home runs. And his WAR's 3.4. So he's pretty much comparable, like almost to the T. I'd give the slight edge to Corbin Burnes, obviously. But Max Fried is like a real close second right there. So that was a great pickup by the Yankees. Because Corbin Burnes is going to get 30-something per year. He's going to get a lot more than what Max Fried got. Let's put that away and get into some of these comments. You got the Fred Durst hat. Yep, I did it all for the nookie. Come on. Y'all know about Fred Durst, man. You got to be a little older to know about Fred Durst. King Cash, #1 Dodgers troll. I'm taking that as disrespect. I take it as a good thing, man. If you're going to do something, be the best at it, right? Nah, I know you're not a troll. You just troll me, man. Mark Gates, what's up, Mark? I would like to get Kyle Tucker, Tanner Scott this year, and Vladdy next year. All right, look. Let's talk about that, right? Well, I'm not getting my sounds. Anyway, I appreciate the sub, Dennis. Look, I think the Kyle Tucker thing is a dream, guys. I don't think they're moving him. It would have to be look, they would have to offer the Astros or even us, any team, a crazy, crazy deal for them to trade Kyle Tucker. If they trade Kyle Tucker, they're not contending. And I don't think the Astros want to do that. And they plan on bringing him back. They plan on bringing him back. That's my opinion. Um, of course, I would like Kyle Tucker, man. Look, if the Yankees was to somehow land Kyle Tucker, bro, Juan Soto is a he's a distant memory at that point. Obviously, Juan Soto's a much better batter than Kyle Tucker, right? He's a way better hitter than Kyle Tucker. I'm not gonna say way better. He's a better hitter than Kyle Tucker, but Kyle Tucker all around, if you go all 5 twos, Kyle Tucker's a beast, man. He's a beast. I'd rather. It's a tough one. Who would you rather have, Kyle Tucker or Juan Soto? For the Yankees, I think Kyle Tucker fits a lot better than Juan Soto does because he's a center fielder. Judge can still play right. He's a great defender, a great hitter. He's clutch. He's played high leverage games. He has some speed, some decent speed. So, but I look, guys, I get it. It does good for content, right? I could have put that on my thumbnail and everything, but let's be serious, man. You really think the Astros are moving this guy? Again, it would have to be an offer like they can't refuse, and I highly doubt it. And do you want to take another rental on him? Obviously, if somehow the Yankees were able to trade for him, he has to agree to an extension before you make that trade, because we don't want to go through the same thing we just went through again next year. So, but I'm sure the Yankees would love to. I'm sure they would, but I really doubt it. I really doubt the Astros are moving him. King Cash, I would have done 27 mil per year for 5 or 6. Yankees had no choice. Yeah, he was gonna do 5 or 6, and the thing is, look, man, pitchers are they're going for a premium this year. They're going for a lot, and a pitcher of that caliber, man, Kikuchi got like what, 21, 22 million. Severino, the same thing. Look, I honestly believe that he like 27 million is good, because I was thinking he was gonna go for like 30 million per year, and Corbin Burns is gonna go for like 32, 33 per year. So I'm not mad at the signing. I'm really not mad at it. Look, we need a pitcher though, because we can't rely on Carlos Rodon, and we don't know what we're gonna get from Luis Hill. And Garrett Cole is he's aging. He's getting up there. Cat Mama Channel. Hey, how's it going? Foucault. I don't even know how to say your name, dude. Foucault. I don't know. Yo, congrats on Freed. All you guys need now is Josh Donaldson. Bro, don't say that, man. Don't say that. I'm assuming that you're referring to Nolan Arenado. I don't think Nolan Arenado is Josh Donaldson 2.0. I really don't, man. I think Nolan Arenado is actually I think he got some juice left in him. I would look. It's not a bad. The problem with Nolan Arenado is that his contract, right? But if the Cardinals were to eat a lot of that, then it's not a bad deal. But they're not gonna do that. They're trying to cut payroll. So, but if the Cardinals were to throw in Brendan Donovan in on that deal, then I think you probably have to make that deal. You know, they say, hey, look, Yankees, take Nolan Arenado and we'll throw in Brendan Donovan. What do you do? You know, I think I might take the deal. I might take it. I might, especially if they could throw in Helsley in there, then even better. Even better. Cat Mama says Kyle Tucker not coming to the Yankees. They're not giving them up to us. They're not giving them up to anybody, man. I don't think so. I think they're gonna try. If they do, it'll be maybe at the trade deadline, unless somebody just gives them a deal they can't refuse. But I think they're gonna try to extend him throughout the year. And if they feel like, oh man, we can't, or if he has a crazy year where he's just putting up numbers and they know like, oh, he's gonna ask for way more than we can afford, then they'll just trade him. They'll just trade him later. But it makes no sense right now. It makes no sense for them to trade him right now. They're not giving him up to the Yankees. Yep. Kyle Tucker's a great defender. That's what I was saying. Look, hitting wise, right? Soto's a better hitter, hands down. But all around, Kyle Tucker's the better player. He is. He's the better player, and he plays center field. He plays center field. Judge could stay at right where he's good at, so it just makes sense. He's a better fit for the Yankees. I don't think they're gonna trade him though. I really don't. I don't think they're gonna trade him. But at least that's somebody that the Yankees could try to pick up next year. But I'm telling you right now, the Astros are not trying to lose him. They're not. They're not gonna try to let him walk. I think they're gonna give him. They're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him. Fred G says, I don't think the Angels would do business with the Yanks. That the Angels, who we talking about, man? At this point, I don't know who you're talking about. Trying to think. What player specifically are you talking about, Freddie G? Are you talking about the Astros? Maybe I think you meant to write the Astros. Yeah, I don't think they'll do business, but they might. They might if it makes sense. King Cash says I would take Soto is not close. Yeah, because Soto's a better hitter than Kyle Tucker, but he's not a better defender. He doesn't run faster than him. And Kyle Tucker, it's not like he's a way better hitter. Kyle Tucker is right there too. He's a lefty, you know. He plays center field. He fits, like technically he's a better fit for the Yankees than Juan Soto. And I'm not saying that because Soto left us, bro. I really mean that. Do I like the free signing? I do. I do like it. I don't the years, I'm not gonna lie, the 8 years had me a little like, but hey, look, like I said earlier, starting pitchers, especially good starting pitching, is going for a premium this year. You're gonna have to pay a premium to get a starting pitcher this free agency. So, I mean, look at what Sevy got, right? Look at what Kikuchi got. Look at what Blake Snell got. What Corbin Burns is about to get. So I think 27 per year is really, when you think about it, it's not that bad. It's not really. I'd rather have Max Fried than Carlos Rodon at this point. Okay, Mama says, I know I'm waiting for Carlos Rodon to implode. I never trust him. I'm hoping that this being his third year with the Yankee, that maybe he just settles down and feels a little bit more comfortable and lives up to his contract, you know? I'm hoping he lives up to his contract. Remember when Garrett Cole first got to the Yankees, like the first 2-3 years, I mean, especially the first 2 years, it was a little shaky. Like, let's be honest, there was times where I was like, bro, like, was this guy even worth it? But then he kind of just figured it out, settled down. I didn't know he could play center field. Who, Kyle Tucker? Yeah, he. I mean, I don't know if he still plays it. He used to be center fielder for them. I'm pretty sure he still is a center fielder. Let me check. But yeah, Kyle Tucker's a beast, man. But I really don't think the Astros are gonna let him go. He is one of the like most beloved players on that team. He's a fan favorite. A fan favorite. Oh, he plays right field now, but he plays center for a while too, with them. Willard would know when Willard comes on. I ask him. He could play center, or put him in left. Whatever, man. Where's my? There we go. I heard they're looking for good pitching in a trade for Kyle Tucker. It would have to be something that just blows them away, you know. And if they were to, I'd be shocked. To be honest, I'd be shocked. I really would. I mean, like especially like before this, without even trying to extend. I mean, I don't know all the details about it. I don't know if specifically told him that he wants to test free agency or whatever, but he's gonna get paid. Cashman said Dominguez is starting in center. I think Dominguez got the pop and the speed to be an easy 30-50 this year. Oh man, slow down, man, Gates. Well, you setting the bar real high right there, man. 30-50. Come on, man. Look, if he could just even 30-30, even 30-30 is like he exceeded all expectations. For me anyway, man. It would be his first full year. I mean, if he could give me, I expect like 25 home runs, maybe 25 stolen bases, and hopefully he can play good defense, and I'd be happy with that right there. But 30-50, man, that's big time right there. That's big time. Ken Mama says I don't like the years either. Yeah, the years is the only thing, man, because you sign him pretty much to what 39, 40. I think he's 31. So, but look, at least they made a move, right? They did something, and they still have money. They're gonna it's not everybody's counting out the Yankees. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if we take the division next year again, and go deep in the playoffs. Hopefully, another World Series. Like, is that possible? The American League is not. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's not as stacked as the National League. So, it's possible. And again, look, Juan Soto, right? As good as he is, at the end of the day, he's just one bat in the lineup. It's just one bat in the lineup. I think what hurts is that we lost Glaber too, especially second half. Glaber was awesome, so we got to make up for that bat. We got to make up. I'm hoping that Volpe steps up. I'm hoping that Austin Wells, he had a good year last year, but he was pretty streaky. I'm hoping that he gets settled in and does good. And if we get a little bit more production from everybody, especially from the first base position, if we could get a first baseman who can actually put up some numbers, give us some power, then I think it'll make up for what we lose on Soto. Hopefully, or maybe it's wishful thinking, but I think it could. I can't believe what Sexy got. You mean Sevy? I'm like, man, who's Sexy? Oh yeah, the next comment Sevy. Yeah, Sevy. But I tell you what, though, the A's, in order to get people to go play with them, especially since they're gonna be in a minor league stadium for the next 3 years, they're gonna have to overpay. They're gonna have to overpay. I would love Kyle Tucker on the Yankees, but I don't see the Astros trading him at all, especially if they don't re-sign Bregman. Exactly, Austin. I highly doubt it, man. I highly doubt it. I really, really highly doubt it. Okay, Aaron Gonzalez. What's up, Aaron? Max Fried getting signed to the Yankees just means Giants getting Burns. I tell you what, man. At least he won't be in the American League, right? He's not in the Orioles. It could be. It could be. Buster Posey's making moves slowly but surely. I think that when he signed Willie Adames, man, I think he really threw a monkey wrench on a lot of teams' Plan B, especially the Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays. Because for me, I had the Yankees going after Willie Adames if they didn't land Juan Soto. But Buster Posey, he got it done before the Juan Soto even signed. So, but I don't know, man. I could see that happening because I think Burns wants to be on the West Coast. I think he wants to be on the West Coast. He's a California guy, but I wouldn't be surprised if like the Red Sox did something, signed him. I'm sure the Mets are trying to sign him or whatever, but I think the Red Sox, they got to do something. They got to sign somebody big because after all the hype about for a while, for like a good 4 days, Juan Soto was going to the Red Sox, apparently. Remember that? You know, for like 700 million or 600 million, whatever it was. So their fan base, man, they're pretty pissed. They pissed, man. They got to make a signing. They got to do something. The free signing is a great fit. The pitching staff can win a World Series. We just got to find a left-hand bat to protect Judge. Yeah, let's see what happens with Dominguez, man. Because if Dominguez lives up to what we think, you could put him in there. You know. But I hear you though. I hear you. I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wonder if I think. I'm what I'm thinking right now is I wonder if Boone is gonna put Judge back at the 2 hole, back in the 2 hole, leave him in the 3 hole. You know, and it all depends on who we have. You know, I don't think you could put Jazz Chisholm in front of Judge. I don't think you could do that. Trying to think, man. We don't have a leadoff hitter right now. At the moment, we don't have a leadoff hitter. I know everybody's thinking Caleb Durbin's gonna be our leadoff hitter. I don't see, like, the kid is a rookie, you know. We have no idea what he's gonna do. Volpe, I don't know about Volpe and leadoff, man. I really don't. I don't know if he's ready. We'll see. This is Volpe's 3rd year, so he needs to really step up. I'm hoping Volpe is perfect for he's the perfect leadoff hitter if he could just get it together. But sometimes, man, he swings at some bad pitches, and he's got to be able to take a lot of pitches, man. Yeah, he's a right fielder. But I could have sworn I seen him playing center too before. I think he's played center before. Is Mike Trout available for trade? I mean, do you really want Mike Trout at this point? Mike Trout, man. Mike Trout has back issues. He needs time in the DH. He needs time as a DH. So even with the Angels, right? That's why I was surprised when they signed Solar, because he's a permanent DH, like Stanton is permanent DH. So when Mike Trout needs a break, when his back is hurting, what do you do at that point? You know, somebody's got to sit on the bench. That's the thing. I'll pass on Mike Trout. I love Mike Trout, but I think if you asked me 5 years ago, I would have said hell yeah. But nah, I'm good. I'm good on Mike Trout. So is Bergman, and he's probably not resigning with them. Yeah, he probably isn't. But the fact that he hasn't signed with anyone else yet says that he wants to stay with the Astros. He's giving them, they're negotiating. They made him an offer. It's not the offer he wanted, but maybe they can meet in the middle somewhere. I don't think he really wants to leave the Astros. I don't think he does. Crane hates resigning players. It's not that he hates resigning players. I think that he expects these players to take the hometown discount, like Altuve, you know. And if they do, he'll sign them. He'll sign them. I tell you what, man, he maybe re-sign him, but he signed freaking Josh Hader. I didn't expect him to do that. So they could do it, man. Max Fried has the best ERA out of all starting pitchers in the last 5 seasons with a 2.81, and he's not a power pitcher, so he should age better than some pitchers. Yeah, Austin, man, that's what I was saying earlier, that he reminds me almost like a CC or even Pettit, like, but he's not a power pitcher, but he don't get it twisted. He could give you 95, 96. But that curve, man, that long sweeping curve, he's got nice breaking pitches that, I don't know, like those lefties like that, man, if you could figure it out, and they have longevity, because that curve, it plays well. It plays well. It really does. Well, I heard Yankee fans saying give them Gil for Tucker. I was like, no way, for a year. No, that's what I'm saying. I won't give him nobody. He would have to be willing to sign an extension immediately. You know, sort of like what the Dodgers did with Tyler Glass now. Like, hey, we'll make this trade for you right now. The Astros agreed. We agreed. But I need to know that you're going to sign an extension immediately. Right now, you know, no ifs, ands, or buts, because we're not going to go through the same thing we just went through with Soto. We'll look at Jamie Moyer pitching into his late 40s. Am I correct? I don't know how old he is. But I know he's old. I mean, it's been done, man. You could do it. Back in the day, man, pitchers, look at Nolan Ryan. He pitched till he was like 50. You know, he was throwing 100 miles per hour. So you could do it. 39 is, look, I'm 40 years old. I can't pitch, obviously, but, you know, I'm sure he will have a role or something. Maybe he won't be the same player, but look at how CC pitched, man, late. You know, he lost his velocity, but he figured out how to pitch. He'll be fine. And look, don't even worry about that. That's 8 years from now. You know, if we get a good 4 years from him, then that's perfect. You know, look, we were about to sign Soto for 16 years until he was like 42 years old. You know, so at some point when you're signing people for that long, you're gonna have some bad years in there. But at least we got him now, and we needed our window is now. You know, I think Cashman realizes, and I'm pretty sure he wants to retire at some point. And I think Cashman, Howe, the whole Yankees, they realize, look, our window with Judge and Cole is very short, and they got to try to figure out how to get a championship in that time frame. All right, where am I? What was I looking up? Oh my God. Jamie Moyer. He was old as shit. Old as crap. But who do you guys want? What do you think the Yankees' next move should be? Or what do you think they actually gonna do? I don't know. I have a feeling, man, that they want Christian Walker. I get that feeling for some reason. Gil and Dominguez. Hill and Dominguez is gonna be the starting point if you're trying to trade for Tucker. Kyle Tucker's a player we hope Dominguez could be. Yeah. I think Dominguez is going to have a good year. I don't know about no 30-50, man. If he used to do that, 30-50, that'd be crazy. Not hating, but look up Fried's numbers in October. He's a Kershaw. No, I know I've been saying that his postseason numbers ain't that great, but look, he's a good pitcher, man. He'll figure it out. And then with Matt Blake too, we have a great pitching coach. He's gonna learn a lot from Garrett Cole. Same thing. I think he's gonna be good. He's gonna watch. He's gonna be good. Danny Boy, man, where you been at, Danny Boy? Haven't seen you in a minute. Danny Boy says, finally, por fin, the Yankees do something. Yeah, man. Yeah, but this can't be it though. We're not done. The Yankees can't be done. They got to get a real aggressive. You know, and look, I want to talk about the Vladdy, man, because everybody keeps saying trade for Vladdy. First of all, you trade for Vladdy, you're in the same situation you was with Juan Soto. He's about to be a free agent, and I really don't look. That dude does not want to be a Yankee. I get it. I know that he said, oh, he changed his mind and he would play for the Yankees, bro. He had to say that, okay, because he's about to test free agency and he needs everyone bidding to run the price up. But that dude is not gonna be a Yankee. Not, dude. I highly doubt it, dude. He has a real hatred for the Yankees. You can tell. Like, it runs deep. Every time he plays us, you can see it in him. Like, he hates the Yankees. I heard about Fried not being good in the playoffs, Nando. Yeah. Let's look that up. Let's look that up. All right. Let me see if I can pull this up here real quick. Give me a second, guys. All right. Max Fried. This is Max Fried's postseason numbers right here. So in 2018, he pitched 4 games, ERA 3.86, 1 strikeout, only 2.1 innings pitched, though. But he didn't do good that game either, though. He gave up a home run. 2019, not good. 4 innings pitched. But we're not going to look. He was young then. 2020, COVID year, 23 innings pitched in the postseason that year. Gave up 24 hits. That's not good. 4 home runs. That's definitely not good. 23 strikeouts, though. So either he was striking you out or you were hitting a home run, apparently. 2021, he went 5-2. All right. He went 2-2, 2 wins, 2 losses. 4.23 ERA. 29 strikeouts. 27 innings pitched. 30 hits. 13 earned runs. Yeah, so far not so good, right? That's not good. I never actually looked at the postseason numbers. I knew it wasn't good, but okay, 2022. Well, it's only 3 innings pitched, 8 hits. My goodness, a 10.8 ERA. Holy smokes! Damn, they smoked the shit out of him. Whew. 2020. That's 2022. 2023, 1 game, 6.75 ERA, 3 strikeouts, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, man. He hasn't had 1 good postseason. 2024, 1 game. Oh my God. Strikeouts 2. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 5 earned runs. Wow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Man, that's not good. I'm going to be honest. That's not good. But hey, I think I have faith in him, man. He's a great pitcher, and good pitchers always figure it out. They always figure it out. And I feel like Matt Blake is something. But what is it, though? Do you think it's the nerves? Because if he has nerves in the postseason, then imagine when he first pitches in New York, how he's going to feel. Those numbers are not good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Those numbers are not good. They're alarming. Alarming. That's alarming. But hey, he's with us now. Hey, there's no going back now. And I think he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He just needs some work, man. He needs somebody like Garrett Cole to just tell him to chill. Remember when he was on the Braves, he was the guy. Like, so I think having an older dude, a veteran like Garrett Cole, to kind of just settle him down. Look what he did with Rodon. Remember that first start, Rodon was all over the place. Then the second start, I think it was versus the Royals. The second start, he did much better because Garrett Cole was like, bro, they had a talk. Christian Walker, next move. That's what it's looking like, man. It's looking like Christian Walker's the next move. I don't put it past him. I think that is the next move. Christian Walker, man, 251, 26 home runs, 84 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, on base percentage 330, OPS 803, a WAR of 2.6. If the Yankees sign him, but like he has a great glove, so that's one big thing. That's my thing. Like everybody's hating on Nolan Arenado, man. And I get it, man, that his contract is expensive. But it's almost the same thing, right? I think next year he'll be getting like 20-something million. Then after that, it'd be like 15 million. for the last 2 years. So even if you sign Christian Walker for 3 years, 2, 3 years, it's the same thing as like Nolan Arenado. It's pretty much the same thing. And I think Nolan Arenado has way more upside, The WAR's not there with Christian Walker. What's Christian Walker's? 2.6. Oh, it's pretty much the same. He batted 272, 16 home runs, 71 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. I mean, when you look at the offensive numbers, it's almost identical. Almost. So it's not much of a big difference, right? And they're both Gold Glovers. Obviously, Nolan Arenado doesn't play first, but I think if you can somehow get Nolan Arenado, if you can somehow get Brendan Donovan in that trade, then you make it happen. I think the Yankees should make it happen. If you get Brendan Donovan, and even if you could somehow pull off Ryan Helsley in the trade too and get him in there, I think that you could live with Nolan Arenado. You could live with that. And I think he, like I said, man, I don't know. I've always been a fan of his. I think he has upside. I think he does, even at his age. Freeze shut down the Astros in Game 6 of the World Series. Yeah, but I think that was the only game he did good in, because we just looked at the stats, man, and they don't look good. When was that? That was 2021, something like that. No, that was more recent than that. 22, right? When did I don't know. Got that right, Danny? Reports say Red Sox close with Burns. And the Red Sox got to make a move, man. I wouldn't be surprised. They have to do something. If not, their fan base might burn down Fenway Park, man. For real. Red Sox getting burned. I mean, why? Like, after the Yankees signed Max Fried, you knew we weren't going to get Burns, right? And it's not like, yeah, he's going to stay in our division, but he was already in the division, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I can't let the Red Sox ever let Mookie go. You can't believe? Believe it, because they did. They did. That was probably one of the worst trades ever. That did not age well. They got Verdugo out of that, and freaking, who's the other dude they got? Didn't they get Jeter Downs? Probably somebody. I don't know, man. But nothing. It was bad. Bad. Mark Gay said, I always knew Juan Toto didn't give a F about the Yankees. I wasn't surprised at all that he went for the highest bidder. I didn't always know that. I really thought that he wanted to be a Yankee. I fell for it, bro. It's like, bro, we all fell in love with a stripper, bro. That dude Juan Soto's a mercenary, bro. He's a freaking bat for hire. That's all he is. He's a killer for hire. Jurickson Profar would be a great leadoff hitter. Yeah. The only thing with him, man, is that, and we could look at his numbers in a second. He, it was last year a one-off? Was that a one-off? I'll tell you what, though, that dude kills the Dodgers. He kills the Dodgers, but it could be a one-off. So, but he would be a good leadoff hitter, and he's good at left field, and he could play third base too. Oh. Roki Sasaki agent made him sound soft. If he can't handle the big stage, send him to the Rockies. No, bro. I think it's all a tactic. I think it was all a tactic, man, because they want to get teams interested. Because a lot of teams probably felt like, why try? The Dodgers gonna get him anyway. They want to get everybody interested, and the Dodgers have the least international bonus pool money. So that actually, the Seattle Mariners would be good for Roki Sasaki, but they have a great staff already. But they have the most international bonus pool money. The Yankees are there too. The Yankees are like in the third pool. We'll see. Or maybe he is so, man. I don't know, dude. Just the fact that something, look, I'm going to say this, right? Something's off with Roki Sasaki. The fact that he posted early like that, right? And the team posted him early. He was dealing with some injuries before. I don't know, man. Something is shady with the dude, man. Like, why are you rushing to get here right away? I feel like maybe something's wrong with him, and he's afraid that if he stood another year in Japan, it would get exposed or he'll get hurt again, and he would never make it over here. I don't know. I could be wrong though, but it's just something seems off. This dude literally just sacrificed probably hundreds of millions of dollars, for nothing, just to come early and then just say like, oh, you want to play for a small market team, a soft landing. Come on, man. Cat Mama says, I feel the same about Volpe as you do, Jason. He has to start hitting more. Yeah, he has to. I don't care. This is his third year. All right. No more, hey, give him time. He's a rookie. He's got to, no. Year 3, if you haven't figured it out by now, then you got issues. I'm not saying like get rid of him because right now he is the best shortstop on the team, right? But if something comes along, bro, if you could somehow get like a Carlos Correa, even though I doubt Cashman will get any Astro who was a part of that cheating team, I think Cashman hates them all. As far as the hitters, right? The hitters, not the pitchers. But if you get like a Carlos Correa or Volpe, he's gone, dude. Either he's playing second base or he might be gone. You have to. Jamie pitched till he was 49 years old. I know I looked him up, man. The dude's old as heck. Yeah, that's not happening these days. Definitely not happening. Christian Walker. No, Vladdy doesn't want to be a Yankee. He don't. Come on. Like, you think that all of a sudden he just changed his mind? Like, why made him say that? It's because he needs to get paid, He needs to get paid. And it says he a Kershaw. We'll see. Well, I guess Matt Blake is looking to turn it around for him. Yeah, he better, man. Because those numbers we just looked at are bad, man. That's scary. What's good, brother? What's good, Demon? Demon D. I don't like that name. That sounds, hey, yo, pause, first of all. That sounds crazy. Crazy. Free was great when it counted in the World Series. Yeah, man. You got to get there first, though, man. You got to get there first. He has a career 3.0 ERA. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not mad at that signing. I think he's going to work out. I think he's going to pan out good. That's my opinion. He's going to be good. But, like, all right, the rotation, we're good on that, right? We can move some pieces here and there, whatever happens for some trades, whatever. Rotation, done. Now we need to focus on these holes, man. This first base, left field, possibly even third or second, I don't say second because you can always bring Chisholm to second. We need to focus on that and then get the bullpen going. We got to get the bullpen going. Even Cashman going to be like, yo, what? Even Cashman going to be like, yo, what? When he sees those October numbers. Nah, bro. If Cashman hasn't seen those numbers already, I don't care. The thing with the pitchers too, man, I feel like I'm sure he spoke to Matt Blake, right? Matt Blake probably studied this dude, and I don't know. I trust in Matt Blake. I trust in him. If he said like, yeah, like he sees something, he could work with him, then I trust that. He might because that's how these pitching coaches are. These teams, a pitcher might not work good with a certain team because they want him to throw a certain pitch more, whatever the case may be. And another pitcher coach, they might be like, you know what? I bet if he threw the cutter, if we showed him how to throw it differently or whatever it is, he'll be better. And I'm sure they're gonna work with him, and he's gonna learn some stuff. Garrett Cole's gonna work with him, and he's gonna be all right. Nah, I think he's gonna be good. Watch next year. Next year, mark my words, he's gonna be real good. If not, then I'll be the first to be like, I was wrong. We got him at a reasonable price. What do you think? I do think it was reasonable considering what starting pitchers are going for. That's what I'm saying, dude. Considering what starting pitchers are going for right now, that's reasonable. I agree. Matt Blake will help him. You know what? I always say this. The Yankees will either make you or break you. Maybe the Yankees will make him a much better pitcher. Yeah, I'm sure at first he's gonna be nervous, man. But I think he's gonna be all right, man. He seems like a competitor. I'm not gonna lie, like I know all about him because I don't watch Braves games that often, but I have seen him before, especially in the World Series and just in highlights and stuff. And he seems like a competitor, man. Like he wants to win. He looks like he got a little bit of dog in him. He seems quiet, but he looks like he got some dog in him. So I think he'll be all right. He'll be all right. The Yankees can either bring the best or worst out of you. Yeah, man. Those pinstripes are heavy, like they say. It's not for everyone being a Yankee. Definitely not. Hey, Sarah. Sarah Arenado. Oh, my bus. That's a Sarah Arenado. Sarah's small. I need my glasses. I can't see anything. Nolan Arenado's amazing defensive player too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. That like, look, if they're so high on Christian Walker, when you look at the numbers, it's almost identical. But I get it though. I get it. I think they feel comfortable with Jazz at third, and they wanna. It looks like they're gonna give Caleb Durbin a shot, or at least a chance to win that position. But Sarah says Donovan ain't getting traded. If you could get Donovan in that deal, if you could get him in that deal, Brendan Donovan, I take Nolan Arenado any day. Give me both of them, right? I take him, but I don't think you don't think he's getting traded. I mean, probably not. Probably not. I haven't looked at his contract either. I don't know how many years he got left in arbitration or anything like that, but that's the player that I want. And also if they could throw in Helsley, then you make that trade, Then you could live with Nolan Arenado, but I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it though. I really doubt it though. Now that I think about it, man, the way when Jack Curry says something like that, like it's not a good fit, then that says that that's not even like in the cards right now. Not even in the cards. Put that away. Where is it? Put them away. I heard some rumors from the winter meetings tonight that the Yankees are not interested. Yeah, that's what. No, that was Jack Curry said it, that he spoke to some people who are in the know, and the Yankees they don't believe he's a good fit, and I get it. They don't believe he's a good fit. And Cashman said it too. He likes Jazz Chisholm at third. Like they like what they saw with Jazz at third. I think Jazz needs work at third. He's just a natural athlete, so he could probably play any position you put him in. But as far as like fundamentally sound at that position, no, he needs work. Like this whole spring training and off season, he needs work. If that's what he's going to be playing. Willard, what's up, Willard? By the way, I'm laughing on the inside because 10 Crack Commandments pimping each other off and betrayal and hard knocks of life, in my opinion, two things. First, Sean Carter, The Walls of Light. I don't. What are you talking about, bro? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Juan 2.0 Glove, aka Ted Williams. Ah, man, your name bothers me. Now I'm just playing, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very mucho. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Willer's talking about, bro. Why you giving me these freaking riddles? I don't know what you're talking about, Willard, man. Burns will be much more money. That's the thing. That's what I say. Like, and I don't think he wants to be a Yankee anyway. I really don't. So on the bottom, like, I don't think he wants to be in the Yankees. Hell nah. Profile had one good season against the Dodgers. He's a clown and full of gimmicks. Man, he was killing the Dodgers though. Killing y'all. Willard. Well, I gotta get my glasses for you, Willard, because what are you saying? Second, I'm sure Houston will rebuild, and down the road, Astros rebuild and be back pissing off Roger Manfred, handing the title to owner of the Astros instead of his boys, Dodgers and Yankees. Plus, you think? I don't think, man. I don't think so, Willard. I disagree. Willard, man, you guys had your run, man. You had your run. I'm not saying it's over for y'all, but the Dodgers ain't the same. I mean, the Astros are not the same anymore, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna piss you off, man. Like, even me personally, because I'm a Yankee fan, and y'all beat us so much, I always take y'all serious. I never sleep on y'all, but y'all not the. You know, they say that the Yankees aren't the Yankees no more. The Astros aren't the Astros no more either. All right, put it that way. It's gonna piss Willard off. Willard right now is freaking. He's doing backflips in his house right now. After I just said that, I apologize, Willard. But that should make you feel better. He only went to the Mets for the money. He probably doesn't want to be a Met. That is just my opinion. I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I really feel like he's gonna regret it one day. But or maybe he don't care, man. He's gonna make like $800 million. It's crazy. He's a mercenary, man. He's like a murder for hire. He's a bat for hire. You know, he don't care. $800 million, man. I tell you what. Even if he's not happy over there, that 800 million make you feel happy. The Cat Mama channel says hit the like button for Jason. Yes, please do so. Please do so. Looking at my puppy, she's sleeping. What are you doing, Roxy? She's out. Manuel. Dímelo, Manuel. If we get Tucker and Walker and maybe Burns and Tanner, imagine. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, man. Come on, we gotta be realistic. First of all, I can't see them trading Kyle Tucker. I just don't see it happening to anyone. I don't see it happening. Christian Walker, I could see the Yankees. I could see them signing him. I don't know why. Like, he just, man, he fits the mold of everything that Cashman looks for, man. And I don't know. I wouldn't even be mad. It'd be okay. But if they do sign Christian Walker, then they have to get a lefty bat. They have to get a lefty. They have to. And that's where Profar might come in. But you got to get a lefty bat. You got to. I would like, man, I don't know. The Cody Bellinger, I know he's risky. But his swing, man, feels like it's just made for the Yankee Stadium, and I wouldn't be mad. Like, I really wouldn't. I think if the Yankees, that's probably why they taking so long to even do something like that, like sign Christian Walker or something. They probably really trying to get him, trying to get a trade, make a trade. But Volpe, he hit good in the playoffs. Yeah, he did good. He did pretty decent in the playoffs, but I'm talking about just more consistent throughout the year. Look, he did good in the playoffs, but in the World Series, with the exception of the Grand Slam in Game 4 and all that stuff, he and Aaron Judge too, man, I don't know what the hell they were swinging at. These dudes were like swinging at pitches 4 feet off the plate. It's crazy. Willard, oh, let me prepare for this one. Think Astros getting Yordan Alvarez from Dodgers for Josh Field is a lot worse than Betts. Uh, Hold on. I disagree. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. The current Dodgers general manager, was the one who traded for. I disagree, Willard, because yes, like nobody thought that Yordan Alvarez was gonna be Yordan Alvarez, right? Betts was already Betts. Mookie Betts was already Mookie Betts. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. That's the difference. But I do agree, man. I bet if the Dodgers could take that one back, they would. Yo, Demon D. Yo, your name, bro. Demon D. What's that about, bro? Hey, yo. Anyway, been missing from all the streams. He the ultimate troll. Demon D. Nah, man. Nah, not. I think the ultimate troll is King Cash, bro. King Cash, he be slaying me, bro. Roasting me all stream. I think he's going to be good too, meaning free. Just switching teams can be the change that you need. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I get the feeling that Freed is into coming to the Yankees. That means a lot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think he really like wanted to come to the Yankees. I don't think that's the case for Corbin Burns. I don't think Corbin Burns really wanted to come to the Yankees at all. Hold on, somebody just texted me. Who's this? Ooh. All right. Demon D from Chi-Town, Maniac, Latin Disciple. Bro, don't be throwing up no gang stuff during the stream, bro. We not into that. Chi-Town. Why you not a Cubs fan or a White Sox fan? Like I got a White Sox hat here that I wear to work. And at work they ask me, they tell me, they be like, "Aren't you a Yankee fan?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "Why are you wearing the White Sox hat?" And I tell them, because I don't want to get my Yankee hat dirty. So I get this one dirty. But all right. Hey, Sarah. Vladdy said the Yankees were racist toward black Latinos, so he might not come to the Yankees. Maybe the Mets. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't say stuff like that and then walk it back. You know, like, oh, dude, when you say something like that, bro, like you meant that. You really meant that. You can't walk that back. You can't. And I don't think that's the case, man. I don't think. I think, like I said before, the Yankees are not as inviting to Latinos than other teams are, like the Mets or other teams. But we've had Latinos throughout history, man. A lot of them, black Latinos too, man. You got Alfonso Soriano. That's as dark as they come. You know, uh, like Ruben Sierra. Or there's so many. We have so many. I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think that. He just feels some type of way because what happened with his father, and rightfully so. You know, that's his dad, and he remembers it vividly because he grew up during that time. I don't know much about the minor league system with the Yankees. I know a little bit, man, but I don't follow these guys like that because certain players, I check in from time to time just to see like, is this guy even tradable or what can we get? But I don't. A lot of them I don't trust like that. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's just me because for like it seems like for like the past 10, 15 years, all these guys have they brought up and like they literally gaslight us and tell us they're the next best thing and all this and that, and then like nothing happens with them or they don't give them a fair shot or something, or they just don't pan out. We're like, what is going on? I thought he was supposed to be the guy, like, so trade him, but they don't even do that, you know. uh, who kid talking about? Who you talking about, kid? I must have missed something over there. Anyway, damn, Demon Diddy. Demon Diddy blocked me after I trolled him so hard after the World Series. Yeah, that's crazy. At Cat, in my opinion, yes. Who are you talking about, Kid Clientele? I don't even know who you're talking about. Watching for update. Been watching just quietly for days. I don't know what we talking about in the chat. He would be a banana, Jason, if someone paid to turn into banana with the bat and all that money. I have no idea what's going on. I'm lost in the chat right now. Christian Walker's next. Like, oh, you talking about George Lombard Jr.? Yeah, and Roderick Arias. The thing is, though, like, I don't know, man. You got a guy by the name of Volpe that is kind of blocking these guys. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. Volpe better step up, man, because he got these kids coming up behind him. Especially George Lombard. He's supposed to be really good. Really good. He looked good during spring training last year, and the dude was only like 18 years old. Straight fresh off the draft pick, you know. He had a bomb too, opposite field. That's the only time I ever seen him line. I was like, okay, this kid got something right here. He looked good. He looked good. Why is it so hot in here? My goodness. Oh, I say they should try out this shortstop during spring training, but I think they are sticking with Volpe. Bro, Volpe got the golden ticket. He's got the golden ticket. Because I've got the golden ticket. He got the golden ticket, but I tell you what, these kids are coming up behind him. That's what I'm saying. Year 3, he has to start producing. He's got to. If not, there might be some problems. Let me turn down this heat, bro. I'm dying in here. Whew. My goodness. Hot as hell in this room right now. What the F? Alvarez ain't a Hall of Famer. Bets his first ballot. Yep. Alvarez isn't yet. We'll see. Played in spring training at the age of 19 last year. Yeah, 19. I thought he was like 18. I know he was fresh out of the draft pick, out of the draft, and I'm telling you, he did pretty good, man. He caught my attention. I was like, whoa, who is this kid? All right. Cat Mama says, I want players on this team that want to be Yankees. Yeah, but I mean, like, how do you know what do they have to do to prove that they want to be a Yankee? Like take a pay cut or something like that? You know? Yeah, I agree with you though. I want people that want to be Yankees, but like, you don't know. I just want these guys to play good. That's my deal. I don't care how bad you want to be. Freaking what's his name? Joey Gallo wanted to be a Yankee, but he was terrible. You know. Yeah, that kid, he was good, man. He was good. Cat, we gave up probably the number one catching prospect in baseball in Augustine Ramirez to the Marlins for Jazz Chisholm. No, number one catching prospect in baseball? I don't know about that, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Padres have this kid called what's his name? Ethan Salas. The dude is a beast, man. This dude was playing like AAA at the age of 16. Over here in San Antonio, he was playing AA at 16 years old. Straight beast, bro, and killing it too. He's good. I don't know if he's the top catching prospect, but the kid is really good. And for his age, oh man, he's just only gonna get better. It's crazy. Even at 16 too, he's built like a man, dude. It's crazy. Now you good, kid? You good? Oh, kid clientele said facts, Jason. He's the real deal. You talking about Ethan Salas? Man, the dude's he's special. He's special, man. At first, I didn't really think like he's good, but then when I realized he's only 16 years old, because I live in San Antonio and the Padres AA affiliate is here, the San Antonio Missions. And I was like, that dude's only 16? They're like, yeah. No way, bro. No way. Hitting bombs. I'm like, no, he's only 16. I'm like, she's good. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. She's a sleepyhead. Right? You a sleepyhead? She got her. I went and took her to get her second round of vaccinations, shots. So she's just chilling. Okay. It's my baby right here. You hungry? You want me to get you something to eat? Oh, your breath stink. But yeah, I mean it's. We'll see. I think the Yankees are not done yet. Especially winter meetings just started and they made a big move. They made a big move and it just started. She is a she. Oh yeah, she was probably fine. I don't know. Her breath did stink though. It was a little of both probably. A little of both. I don't mind though. She's good. She's a good girl too. She's smart. But yeah, let's go into who else we got out there, man. Tanner Scott. The Yankees could go pick up Tanner Scott. Like I think that's where Cashman is gonna start focusing too. That bullpen, because the bullpen is looking very weak right now. Very, very weak. Let me see if I can put this back. Very weak. You got Tanner Scott out there. Let's look at his Tanner Scott. All right. So his calculated market value 16.4. What the heck? Didn't we just check this yesterday and it was like less than that? 16.4 million. Which means and they lowballing here, so it's probably gonna be more than that. He might be too much for the Yankees right now. He's gonna cost the Yankees. It's like he's gonna get at least like 18, 19 million. Definitely. Because what did Josh Hader get? Josh Hader got where is it? Right here. Josh Hader got like 19 million per year. So he might get like 1920. Unless he's trying to break Edwin Diaz's record for highest paid closer. That's in terms of AAV. Because Edwin Diaz is getting 20.4. How old is he? He's 30 years old. Edwin Diaz was 28 when he signed. Okay, so he's a little older than Josh Hader and Edwin Diaz. When he's a little older than what they were when they signed, but he's gonna get paid. I think he's too expensive for the Yankees. I don't see the Yankees going after him. I really doubt it. Let's go ahead and see what else is over there. Free agents 2025. All right. So all these people are already off the books. Juan Soto, Max Fried, Willie Adames to the Giants, obviously. Snell. Oh, did Nathan Eovaldi, did he sign back with the Rangers? Is that what this is saying here? Yeah. Okay. So all of those people off the book, off the table. What about Max Scherzer? Anybody want to take a fly on Max Scherzer? Or Justin Verlander? Or Paul Goldschmidt? Man, those are three dinosaurs right there. Three dinosaurs. So this is what's still available right now out there. Teoscar Hernandez, man, you know what? I forgot all about him. I like Teoscar Hernandez. I really do. If they could get him, get Teoscar, and then get a first baseman, either Cody Bellinger or sign a Christian Walker, I think the lineup would be okay. I think we're good. Then we could go ahead and start focusing on the bullpen. Patrick Corbin's a free agent. I had no idea. He's washed though. Pete Alonso. What you guys think? You think the Mets are gonna re-sign Pete? Alex Bregman. I highly doubt Cashman will ever sign Alex Bregman. What about Josh Bell? Josh Bell's out there. Left-handed bat. I mean, he's not the same as he was before, but he has a negative WAR. That's not good at all. Corbin Burns, Ryan Presley. Ooh. That'd be nice. Gleyber Torres. Who else is out there? Who else we got out here? The Yankees could get. No, Justin Turner's another dinosaur. Charlie Blackmon. The hell? Didn't that dude retire? Jock Peterson, another dinosaur. JD Martinez, dinosaur. Anthony Santander. Let's look at Anthony. Let's take a look at Anthony. What's the market value? Whatever this says, just add a few million on top of that, because that's the way this offseason is going. So 17 million. I add an extra 3, I guess. 21 million per year. It's probably gonna look to get like 5 years, right? Yep, 5 years there. It's a lot of money though. A lot of money. What's his comparables? His comps are Nick Castellanos. I can never say that dude's name. Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds kind of took a discount with the Pirates. Christian Yelich, Ian Happ. I don't know about Santander. When I think of Santander, right, I like those home runs and everything, but like, do you really think he's gonna give you 44 home runs again, even in Yankee Stadium? Right? You think you're getting 44 again from this dude? I don't know. And then he will have to play left field. I'm not even sure he could play left field. He's definitely not playing right. He's not gonna play center. It's interesting. Let's go back over here. Let's get in the chat, guys. Where's my chat? Bro. There we go. All right. What kind of? She's a Shih Tzu. A Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Tanner Scott is a reliever. I always hear his name, but not sure. Yeah. But he's just gonna be too expensive. 20. He's gonna cost like 20 million per year for a reliever. I don't know. I don't want Tommy Canley back. Yo, bro, kid, hear me out, right? If you're gonna sign Tommy Canley, right, for whatever he's gonna get, he's probably gonna make like 4 or 5 million, right? Then why not? If you're gonna sign that old dude back, why not get Kirby Yates? Right? I get it, he's old. Okay, the dude's like 37. But look at his stats last year, man. Look at that, man. He's still dealing. Why not sign him? He's gonna get like probably like 7, 8 million. Let me look at his. I looked at it before, but let me see what's his estimated market value. His estimated market value is 6 million. So add like 2 million to that because they'd be lowballing on this website. 8 years. I mean 8 million. 2 years. You give him 2 years with a player option after one or something. I don't know. You just signed Max Fried to the age of 39, right? This dude is, well, he's 37. He's about to be 38. He'll be 38 on opening day. So 38 years old. Or maybe 1 year, a 1 year deal. Give him a 1 year, see what he can do. I think he still got it, man. He pitched like that last year. He still got something left in him. I think, and it's not like it was a one-off, right? It's not like it was I mean, he's had good years. He's had years where he put up numbers. Then he kind of fell off in 2022, 2020 COVID year, so we don't really count that. But I don't know. You know, or if I take a chance on him, I'd rather have him than Tommy Kennedy. Put it that way. Tommy Kennedy throws one pitch, a changer, bro. Like, come on, he's cooked. He's done. I heard that Alonso is done with New York. I don't know. I think he wants to be a Met. If not, he would have been signed, though. Don't you think? I think he's waiting for the Mets. He's probably not happy, though. Well, the perfect fit is Cody Bellinger. Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't know. Even Cody Bellinger is a little risky, too, man. He's a little risky. He's getting paid a lot of money, and I'm sure the Cubs don't want to eat any of that. But I take Cody Bellinger. I think his swing, and then in Chicago too, like freaking what's the other guy that's from Chicago we was talking to? The Demon D, whatever. Anyway, in Chicago it gets real cold out there, man, and it's like it's hard, man. It's hard to hit home runs over there like that. So I think in Yankee Stadium with that short porch, I think you can add like 5, 6 home runs per year, maybe even more. And he just has the swing. He has the perfect swing for Yankee Stadium. Yeah, Santander. But 44 bombs though. I'm telling you. But yeah, I don't want Santander. That's too much of the same stuff the Yankees do, man. Like we can't have all these freaking home run or nothing hitters, you know. And these guys who could get on base, who's scrappy, hit for average, good bat to ball skills. Too many changers from Canley, bro. I think that's all he really could throw at this point, man. Unfortunately. He's cooked. Wild Yates. You think we could get Devin Williams? I think we could, but we're gonna have to part ways with somebody, man. You know, we're gonna have to part ways. And the thing with Devin Williams too, he's a rental, but Devin Williams is a beast, man. Let me tell you, my man, his numbers wasn't great last year. He was hurt most of the year, but that dude's changeup is filthy, bro. Filthy. The the best changeup I've seen in my life, probably. You know, with the exception of Greg Maddux. I think he probably had the best changeup, but or even Pedro. Pedro had a nice changeup too. But he's filthy, man. But we'll see. We'll see what. I don't think the Yankees want to, especially after what happened with Soto, man. I think they're gonna be very, very very skeptical about signing people with who are about to hit the free agency. Maybe at the trade deadline. At the trade deadline, it might happen, especially if we're like pushing, like oh man, we could make a big run here. Then they might do something like that, but not right now. Canley's cooked, man. He's cooked. That's Tommy Meatballs, man. Mm. I heard someone say that about Alonso, that he's done with New York. He might be. He might be. If he's done with New York, that means he's definitely not coming to the Yankees either, right? Bellinger wants to be a Yankee. That's what we keep hearing. His dad was a Yankee, so we'll see. If he wants to, and he's a lefty, yeah. But what he's getting, 27 million per year though. It's a lot, man. Yeah, Belly's a lefty. That's why I say his swing is made for Yankee Stadium. Eli says I absolutely love the Max Free signing. Eli, I'm happy about it too, but a lot of people in the chat have been reminding me that his postseason numbers are not great. They're not great, and I pulled it up, and I'll show you in a second because I never really looked at them, but he's right, man. They're not great. What the hell is going on with my computer? If I could find them, but yeah, I'm happy. I like the signing. Put it that way. I do. I like it. I think he's gonna work out in New York. But let's look at this. Mm. Okay. One more time for those of y'all that missed it. You know, I'm not gonna go through everything again, but you just take a look at it right there. Take a look at those numbers. It's not great though. It's not great at all. And it keeps going too, but leave it right there. Take a second. Yeah, I mean, they're not great numbers, but look, that don't mean nothing. Look at Aaron Judge. His numbers aren't great, and I take Aaron Judge any day. Any day. Eventually, the good players always do. Eventually, they're gonna break out. Aaron Judge is gonna break out in the postseason. So will Max Fried. I believe that. I truly do. But let's get to more of these chats. And if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Look, I'm super appreciative of everything. You know, just the fact that you guys are here chatting with me and everything, it blows my mind. And I really do appreciate it. MV1 says, "What's going on, Jason? Mets fan here, but I root for all my New York teams. Just came across your channel 3 days ago, and I had to subscribe ASAP. Thank you. You have great content, man. I definitely had to support. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Me too. Like when the Yankees are not in it, I go for the Mets. But I will say that I don't know, that might change, man. Because I'm a little salty still with Juan Soto, man. I'm a little salty. Like I want him to succeed because I don't want to be a jerk. I'm not that kind of guy, but I am a little salty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty. I want him to do good, but not that good. Okay. Pass on Santander. You gonna pass on him? Yeah. Anthony. When I look at that, his on base percentage is real low too. But 44 home runs. I think he's just like a home run or nothing kind of guy, and maybe that's not what we need right now. Good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. So what do Nanda says? So what do these games? So what do the do? So what do these GMs do during downtime? They got to be paying them escorts. Nah, man. I don't think so. Maybe Cashman, right? Cashman looked like he'd be doing that. Tommy Meatballs, yeah, man. It's funny. I like Tommy Canley personally. Like, he seems so much like he's a cool dude, man. He seems like a person that I would love to go have some beers with and just chill. But my goodness, bro, can you learn another pitch, bro? You can't keep throwing the same changeup over and over and over. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's insane. Like, why do you say that? Why can't we sign Christian Walker? Yankees don't want Alonso. The Mets are trying to move Vientos over to first base. Yeah, they are gonna move him to over to first base. Vientos is that dude is he's special, man. Especially what I saw last year in the postseason. The dude he's a little clutch. I like that. That's without Matt Blake. I have confidence Matt Blake can help him. Yeah, I just said that, Eli. I said that, and not only Matt Blake, Garrett Cole is gonna help him a lot too. Garrett Cole could help him a lot. Mets rotation is really Montas, Ass, and Holmes right now. Right now, but I'm sure they you know what it is? That David Stearns, he don't spend money on pitchers, but they know how to find. They know how to like catch lightning in a bottle. They find those pitchers that everybody gave up on, and they do good. Look at Sean Manaea and Sevy. Nobody thought they were gonna do that. They were washed, man. Man, just a little under the weather, but these winter meetings got me feeling a bit better. Yeah, well, I hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. It's that time of the year where people be getting sick. I like the signing too, but I think he will really become a better pitcher here. He seems like he really wants to be here. I hope so. I think so too. I think he does want to be here. I think that's what makes the difference. Yeah. A lot of players are not good in the playoffs. Look, but you never know, man. That's the thing. Like, I think he'll be good. He'll be good. Eli says his postseason numbers getting blown out of three bad games. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. Jake Berg, hold on. Am I reading this right? Yeah. Jake Berger was just moved to the Rangers. Sounds like a whole nothing burger. Just oh yeah. Who'd they get? The Rangers are acquiring Jake Burger without giving up a top 15 prospects. Marlins receive Isendry Vargas, I think that's how you say name, Max Acosta, and Brian Mendoza. Rangers making little moves here and there. They signed Kyle Higashioka too. Where am I? Santander's awful defensively. Yeah. You know what, man? I was saying a lot that now that we signed Max Fried, we got to get our defense up on the infield because Max Fried, he's a ground ball pitcher. He gives up a lot of weak contact. So you got to get the infield needs to get better defensively. A good thing we don't have Glaber there no more. I know it depends. Caleb Durbin, from what I've seen and the stats and everything, he seems like an excellent defender. Sure, he could play second. Jazz at third. I'm still not fully sold on it. I have to see. Like what he does with the full spring training, so he could learn the position and really get some work out there. But I think he could do it. But he still needs work. And then that's why I like if we get a good glove at first, man, that the infield is solid at that point. You got a great defensive infield. We don't need a home run or nothing anymore, yeah. Nano47 says Christian Walker deal likely to be announced in the morning. You think so? To the Yankees, right? I feel like they're gonna do it. I really do. I'm looking through Twitter right now. I don't know. Would you rather have Christian Walker or a freaking I don't know, Santana or Carlos Santana? I don't know. I think I'd rather have a Christian Walker. I feel you, bro. I was excited, but I feel like we definitely overpaid just to make a statement. On the real, he's at most 300 to 400 million. His defense and base running is a liability. You talking about Soto? I think Soto's worth more than 4. His bat is just that good, but his base running, especially, I'm telling you, there's a bunch of times that I was upset with him. You know, trying to stretch that single into a double or trying to steal bases. Like, bro, you have Aaron Judge batting up. You don't do that. You don't make the third out trying to steal second or trying to stretch a single into a double. You just don't do that. Now with Aaron Judge behind you. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man, Burns is getting at least like 32 per year. Definitely. Give me Bellinger at first base and a rental outfielder. What about Profar? You don't want Profar out there? Or what about you get a trade for Bellinger and sign Teoscar Hernandez? Would you do that, Eli? I wouldn't be mad at that, honestly. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not sold. I'm still not sold on Caleb Durbin being the starting second baseman come freaking when's the season start? March 30th or whatever. I'm not sold on that. Not yet. Yeah, Vientos is good. Pause. Yep. I don't know why my the chat I get it like way later. The lag is ridiculous. We definitely got to fix the infield defense. Yeah, that's got to get fixed. Bring this up here. I'm really glad that Glaber will be gone. I'm not sorry for saying that. But you know what, man? Playoff Glaber was on it. That dude was on it. If he could play like that all year round, he'd still be on the Yankees. And who knows? I mean, I highly doubt they'll bring him back, but who knows? Yeah, I know. I was just looking at that. They re-signed the Eovaldi, and he's off the market too. That's another picture that I was looking at. Like, you know, Yanks need to stay away from Santander. Go get Tucker or Belly, but you're not gonna get Tucker. That's the whole thing, man. That dude is. I really, you would have to give up a lot to get Tucker for them to make that trade. I don't think they're gonna do it. If they do trade him, it would have to be something crazy. If not, it's gonna be at the trade deadline when they finally realize like, okay, we're not gonna be able to afford him, and he's not signing an extension. Um, yeah, I'm sure somebody will sign him. I think somebody will. I hope so. I love Rizzo, man, but it just his time was done with us. It'd be nice if the Cubs would sign him, just to give him, to finish his career where he started it, give him his last you know, tour around Major League Baseball, whatever. That'd be nice. You psyched about Christian Walker? I don't know. Eli said don't sign him. Eli does not want Christian Walker. That's the thing too. Like a lot of people want Belly. A lot of people want Bellinger. So if they sign Christian Walker, it's gonna like half the fan base is gonna be like yes, the other half is gonna be like, if they sign Christian Walker, that's it. Most like something like 99% they're not gonna get Christian Bell. I mean, they're not gonna get Bellinger, even though he could play center field. They could do that, right? All right. I thought Soto was worth 5.5 million. I think no baseball player is worth seven. You talking about 550 million? 750 million plus. Hey, if people willing to pay it, then that's what they're worth. I don't know, man. And I don't wish bad on Soto. Like, but man, 15 years for that amount of money, that contract could go sour really quick, man. Really, really quick. If we look at Soto's numbers last year, even if look, you know what? Let's put that up. Even though it's not a Soto episode, right? We're not really talking about Soto. We're trying to move on about that. But just for shits and giggles, I'll pull it up real quick. But Soto's gonna do good though. That's who he is, man. But for 800 million, you need to be doing really good, really, really good. All right, what am I doing here? Let's bring this back. All right, we look at Soto stats. Okay. Right, obviously, he had the best numbers he's ever had with the Yankees. I don't know what that WAR came from because this WAR is 8.1, but whatever. If you look at like his even 2023, it's a significant decrease. Even though he had 35 home runs, 109 RBIs, 275 batting average, on base percentage 410. I mean, yeah, his on base percentage is always going to be 400 because he walks like crazy. But what if you get like a year like 2022, right? Look at 2022. He batted 242, 27 home runs. You think, like, that's still good, right? That's good. But you think fans are going to be happy with that? Like, they expect him to go over there and go crazy, And what if he does? What if he just, 30 home runs, 270 batting average, 280, whatever. What if he gives you that? I don't know. I think people and then they don't win or something. Now all of a sudden, man, you're looking at that contract like, man, it's gonna be a long 15 years. A long 15 years. But we wish him the best. We wish him the best. Yep, that's what I was saying. Lindor, Soto, Alonso, and Vientos is gonna be dangerous lineup if they keep Alonso. Yeah. You okay, Roxy? You wanna go out? Go. She's chilling. You're right about that. It would need to include a contract extension and likely Schmidt or Hill. Yeah, that's the only way. Oh man, for Kyle Tucker, no man, they're gonna want Dominguez too. They're gonna want everything. You gotta give up something like a top prospect at that point. And they're looking for pitching, so yeah. But it's gonna have to be more than Luis Hill or Schmidt. If you had to trade, right? Let's say I'm just curious, Chad. Hear me out. If let's say Kyle Tucker, they want the whatever, but they want a pitcher. If who you giving up, Luis Hill or Clark Schmidt? I know who I'm giving up. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Let me know in the chat. Clark Schmidt or Luis Hill? You can only choose one. You can only keep one. Rizzo has never been the same after the concussion. My wife thinks Belly is pretty overrated, and she heard a rumor that old Vladdy will be a Met with Soto. I could see that happening. I really could. And Belly, he is a little overrated because he didn't live up to it, last year. His numbers dropped again. In 2023, in his walk year, he had great numbers. So that's why he got that big contract. Not big, not in terms of years, but in AAV is a lot of money. And he didn't live up to it. And that's why he didn't opt out of it, So the Cubs are stuck with him now, and they trying to offload that to somebody else. Mm-hmm. MV1 says, "Give me $5 million, and I'll try my best to play defense like Ray Ordonez and take hits every at bat." You're gonna just stand on top of the plate and let the ball hit you. Ray Ordonez is a beast, though. Remember that dude, man? That little guy, man. He used to do like freaking front flips and all crazy kind of plays, man. He was a gem. Vladdy don't worry me. He has been on the Jays for 5 years, and the Jays haven't gone anywhere. Vladdy only hits good against the Yankees. Cat Mama said Clark Schmidt. Yep, I give up Clark Schmidt in a second before I give up Luis Hill. Kid Clientele said the Astros are going to want Luis Hill, Dominguez, and more for Tucker. Yep. Look, a trade like that, man, is going to be like another Soto trade, and if you don't re-sign him, you just lost out. Bro, we lost a lot for Soto. I mean, it was worth it. I still think you have to make the trade, but bro, Mike King, bro, come on, this dude was a beast. He's a monster. Even Kyle Higashioka went over there and did good. They used freaking who was it, Drew Thorpe? Anyway, they traded. They end up. That's how they got Dylan Cease. Everybody says Schmidt. Everybody's giving up Schmidt. King Hurts. Yep. King Tucker. Are you talking about Mike King? Yeah, Michael King was a dog, dude. That dude, it's crazy. Like the year before we traded him is when we finally decided, like, hey, he could probably be a starter, and we started giving him chances. Bro, it turned out the dude's a freaking, he's a stud. So I'm like, why didn't we think of this earlier? Isn't that crazy? I was hurt when we traded Pete Crow for Baez, and it was a rental. Be like that. I watched him in the playoffs, and I was so sad when they traded him away. But only King, I was upset about. Yeah, he was good. Tucker ain't too far behind offensively from Soto. But overall player, in my opinion, Tucker's better. Yeah, I agree. Tucker is better overall. Overall, yep. Yeah, I bet he ain't gonna get 800 million though. That's for sure. I do feel a little betrayed though with the whole Juan Soto thing. I get it. People like, oh, what would you do? Would you like? I don't know what I would do. 800 million, 760 million. Like, damn. Like, how much more millions you want? You know. But I feel like that. I'm not gonna say the Yankees are a big reason he got that contract because obviously he earned it. But if he's not on the Yankees this year, with Aaron Judge behind him and everything, and make it to the playoffs and put him in a position where to play in a World Series, I don't know. I think he should have ran it back, bro. You know, that's my opinion. But whatever. You know what? At the end of the day, man, we might look back in 4 years, 5 years, and be like, whew, thank goodness, you know? Thank God we traded him. That's how the Padres fans are. Because at first they were pissed when he got traded, and they were like, who's this? Like, what we get? We don't even know if Mike King is good and everything. And then once they saw, now they're like, whoa, thank God we traded him. So Tucker's better overall. No, I would have taken less just to be a Yankee. Yeah, I mean, that's us. I won't lie. When you saw him in pinstripes, he was a Yankee. He fit the, yeah, he was. I don't know. It felt like he was always a Yankee. That's how it felt like for some reason. But that's on him. He's gonna have to live with that, you know, with that decision. And I have a man. Look, I feel like the Yankees next year we might even be better than we were last year. I'm looking for something real quick. We might be better than last year, and that's gonna really hurt. Especially if the Yankees win a championship before the Mets do, he's gonna really be salty. Even though, man, I'm sure he cares, man, but he probably don't care, man. This dude just got 800. He's gonna get $800 million when it's all said and done. He's good. He is good. Let's go back here. What time is it? 12:02. But who else is out there? Let's see. I think like I said, I'm focused on the bullpen right now because I already know they're gonna make the moves. They're gonna get a first baseman, whether it's Christian Walker or Cody Bellinger or whatever. And they're gonna get an outfit. It's not gonna be nothing like Soto or anything. It's probably not gonna be nothing spectacular. But any especially left field, man, because let's be honest, Verdugo was pretty terrible. He was pretty terrible offensively. So anything better than that is a plus, right? I think the bullpen we gotta bolster up the bullpen because down the stretch, especially in the postseason, it seemed like we only have four pitchers in the bullpen, four guys, the same four guys, all every over and over and over. Eventually, man, eventually they're gonna get hit. So, yep. You will see a decline in Soto. Trust me when I say. I mean, everybody gets a decline, but I don't think we're gonna see that for like another at least like probably like 6, 7 years, unless he gets lazy because he just won all that money. Well, not one, but signed for all that money. It was always about the money with them. We were right there, offer wise. I think we dodged a bullet. Yeah. You know what? Yep. I think we really did, man. I think we did. And at the end of the day, I think how, even though he lost that, like to Cohen or whatever, if you want to look at it that way, I think when he's probably like relieved, like, you know what? I'm glad we did do it. He's probably thinking about like, bro, like, we got a little crazy there. You know, got a little crazy. I'm pretty sure he's glad that that didn't go through. And I don't blame, man. A lot of people are blaming Howe and saying he's cheap and all that. And what do you want him to do? Like he went to 760 million. Even if he would have matched, and they would have just went back to Cohen, and he would have offered more. It was never gonna end. So he was like, you know what, whatever. Do you want to be with us or not? And Soto truly didn't care. He was like, what? You're not gonna match it? Okay, bye. And simple. Facts. Like watching him and Judge, it gave me vibes of the '90s squad with Jeter, Pettit, Mo. Yeah, man. Because they were so good together, so good together. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, and like, man, like you gotta like manage your expectations. Like, come on. If somehow that was to happen, oh man, it'd be great. But that's we're dreaming at this point, and I think people Cashman knows that too. Like they're not trading him right now. And do you really want to do that? Trade your whole farm for a rental again? Nah. I think you see the decline next year, even that early. So I'm saying, and if you do, man, when you give somebody $800 million, they can't have a bad year. If he has a bad year, because it happens, or he gets hurt or anything, oh man, dude, that's bad. That's bad. Hal did his best. I'm proud of him. Yeah, I'm proud of Hal too, man. Do you think the Yankees overpaid for Freed? Uh, I think that yeah, but only because that's just what pitchers are going for this year. You know, he was gonna get it from somebody else anyway. So what are we gonna do? Let him walk? Like this year, especially, everybody's getting. Every team is overpaying. That's just what it is. If you think we overpaid for him, watch when Corbin Burns signs. You're really gonna feel like somebody overpaid. Cat Mama says, I made my peace with Soto Gun. I think we're going to be better this year. I really do. Me too. Me too. I really feel like that. I feel like that people are counting us out, but I feel like we're going to actually, it's going to, in hindsight, when we look back a year from now, we're going to say, you know what? Man, that was a blessing in disguise. Because if we would have tied ourselves up with that much money and all that, like, yeah. He will. He will. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. No, but for Soto, bro, oh my god, dude, that's a super overpay. The Yankees were gonna overpay for him too. I think we overpaid slightly, right? But not hundreds of millions. I'm talking about maybe like 2 million per year. I think 25 per was good for Max Fried. But this year is different though, because this year starting pitchers are they going for a lot, man. They're going for a lot. Look what Blake Snell signed for. Kikuchi, Severino. You know what I mean? So the Yankees, I mean, they probably was like, you know what, this is our guy. And we got the money too. See, that's the thing. If we would have signed Soto, then if we would have signed Soto, we would have had to leave holes open on our team and be like, we can't do anything about it, you know? Just bring somebody up or put Oswaldo Cabrera there, or whatever. But since we have the money now, you know, I'm not obviously Soto's a big hole to fill. But you can cover every position. That's what I was saying yesterday. Like just let's just go through every position and make every position better, right? Let's get better at first base. Let's get better at left field. You know what I mean? Let's, get some kind of production. Dominguez at center. I feel like Dominguez, if they give him a chance, I think he's gonna do good. I don't know about 30-50, like somebody was saying in the chat earlier, but I can see him hitting 25 home runs, getting 25 stolen bases, batting like a good 260, 270. I'm good with that. I'm good with his first full year. I'm happy with that. Playing good defense, obviously. You know, if Austin Wells could be a little bit better, because I think he can. Volpe, same thing. You know, if we could do that, man, the Yankees are in good shape. Especially so our rotation's looking pretty good right now. And if we go get the bullpen going, there's some good arms in the bullpen. You know, I think the Yankees are not. We're not. Everybody thinks because we lost Soto, that's it. We're not even making the playoffs next year. I'm like, what? Like all of a sudden we're the White Sox because we lost Soto. I'm like, bro, you do realize, like we got a guy named Aaron Judge, right? You do realize, like, we got Garrett Cole, we got Rodon. Yeah, he may not be the best, but he's still Carlos Rodon. Like, we got Jazz Chisholm. Like we're no slouch. Everybody thinks because we lost Soto, all of a sudden now we're last place. No, I don't work that way. I'm not going to say it's terrible, but he will be like he was on the Padres. Go check out his stats from then. No, that's what I was looking at earlier, Cat Mama, and they're not terrible stats. It's good stats, but for $800 million, no way, Jose. Like no, for 800 million, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Met fans expect from him. That's what I'm saying. Like my Met fans in the chat, if there's any Met fans in there, like, what is your numbers? What do you expect? Average wise, like, what do you expect his average to be? Like, what's acceptable for y'all? What's the average you expect? How many home runs? How many RBIs? That's what I want to know. If we have any Met fans here, that's what I want to know because I feel like the expectation is pretty high. Hunt tough, but you can't have Freed go to Boston. That's our A. Yeah. I mean, but they might get Corbin Burns, But it don't matter because Corbin Burns is already in our other rival, the Orioles, and we still took the division. So we need to be easy. We need it to be easy to get to the World Series. I mean, it's never easy, really, but it's easier than like the National League stuff. But it's never easy. Never easy. You got that right, Huff. It's never easy because, man, you got to play 162 games. People get hurt and all that. Trying to keep people like healthy, man. Baseball's hard in that regard. Can't say how it's cheap. Now we can bolster everywhere else. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because everybody looks at that one big super, that one gaping hole that Juan Soto left, right? But if you get better everywhere else, all of a sudden you look better, That's what I'm saying. Like Juan Soto's great. Don't get me wrong. The dude's a monster. But he is one at bat in the lineup, Just one guy. He gets 4 or 5 at bats a game. I'm saying you got to look at every position, get better position by position. Let's get better, a little bit better, a little bit better, and we'll be in shape. Just imagine if Soto gets traded to the Yankees. He can't get traded, man. And I think after what happened, he's never gonna be a Yankee again, guys. It's not gonna happen. Even if he opts out, because in 5 years he can opt out, and for the Mets to keep him to opt him back in, I guess they have to pay him an extra $4 or $5 million a year. That's why his contract could go up to like $800 million. I think even if he opt out and the Mets was like, you know what, go ahead, we don't want this no more. Even if he opts out, the Yankees won't bring him back, bro. He's never coming. That's it. He will never be a Yankee again. It's done. Ever. Hunt Tough says, I just wish they let Soto. Wish they let Soto walk and sign Adames. Christian. I think they wanted Adames, but the thing is, though, that's why I'm saying that Buster Posey's so smart, man. He's so smart that the Giants sneaky. That was a sneaky move because a lot of teams, including the Red Sox, like teams was like, okay, if the Soto thing don't work out, we're gonna go get Willie Adames. But what happened is on Saturday, freaking when did Soto sign Sunday night? Was it Saturday or Friday? I think Saturday at some point. The Giants, they signed Willie Adames and they smart. And everybody at the time, they said, damn, they overpaid. But they smart, man. Because they were like, you know what? When Soto signs for 800 million, all of a sudden this dude's price is going to go up because everybody's going to start bidding for him. So they took him off the board. And Willie Adames is a beast, man. He's a beast. I want them. I don't care. Everybody's like, put him at third. I was like, hell no, bro. Bro, we get Willie Adames, Volpe, you moving over, bro. You playing second base now. Like it or not, bro. The average is not really there because he did kind of step back a little bit last year, but he's going to give you a little bit of everything. But he's a Giant now, so. Austin Wells is good. It's just that at one point he was like on fire, you know. They even had him batting clean up. They tried him everywhere, lead off, but he just needs more consistency. But I think he's gonna do better. You know, he's gonna do better. Remember that he was a rookie last year, so that's why I wasn't too hard on him. But I expect him to get a little bit better this year. Volpe's year 3. Volpe needs to step up, man. I need more from Volpe. Not gonna lie, Rodon is trash. Damn, dude. Let me say what up. My bad. The Ace Sammy says, "What's good, bro? What's good, Ace? Man, I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter, man. I'm gonna hit you up so that way we could bring you on here, bring you on the show. And if anybody wants to come on the show, bro, just hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up, and I'll get you in here. You too, Cat Mama. If you want to get on the show and, you know, give your opinion, you can. I think people forgot how great Aaron Judge is, and I find it so sad Aaron Judge is the man. Aaron Judge is a GOAT, a living legend. I think they expect him to be better than he was with the Yankees. It is not going to happen. Soto had his best year with us. Can he replicate that? I doubt it. I wouldn't put it past. Soto's great. Let's be honest. He's a great hitter. But, you know, when you have Aaron Judge behind you, it makes everything a lot better. I think you can expect him to get walked a ton. He's going to get walked a ton this year. It's never easy to get there. We just need to be more fundamentally sound and consistent. You talking about the World Series? Yeah. We're not getting Burns. John Henry's another Jerry Jones clown. Prove me wrong. Hey, man, he'd even go meet with Soto. Isn't that crazy? Everybody, and for like you said though, for a couple days, it was like everybody was saying he's going to the Red Sox. Remember they They even I don't know, somebody reported that he was there, he signed the contract, they just waiting to announce it. Some crazy stuff, man. We need hitting, not pitching. You are right again, MV. Mets have no aces. What is Soto doing with the Mets? Some Met fans, please tell me. Do we have any Met fans in here? Because I got some questions, man. My question for the Mets fans, and if you're watching this after, you're not live, just leave a comment or even hit me up on Twitter, whatever, at J_Soul23. I want to know, what are your expectations? What your expectations for Juan Soto, right? What average you need him to have, right? Realistically, like, what's your minimum? You know, is it 280, 290, 300? How many home runs? OPS, everything, the whole stat line, you know? And like, so that way we know that's the bar right there that he has to make sure that he meets those requirements. If not, it's a bust, you know? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like some Met fans are expecting him to like hit 333, 45 home runs, stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I don't know what you're expecting. I had one of my longtime friends, a Met fan, and we was going back and forth. And he told me, he said, "I bet you." This is what he said. "I bet you he hits more home runs than Aaron Judge next year." And I was like, "Whoa, slow down, man. Like, I don't know what you guys think you're getting here, but you're not getting a 60 home run guy or even 50 home run guy." Whatever. Mets will not win without pitching. I'm a Yankee fan, but getting Soto is a big win for the Mets. It is. It is. Especially, you know what it is? If their team was like conscious of what they're spending, but they don't care, the Mets fan, because they're like, bro, King Cohen got the money. He don't care. Just spend it, you know? Spend it all, whatever. But if it was like the Yankees, like, we know we got to stay within 300 because we're probably not going over that. So we got to start budgeting. Yeah, 300 is a lot, but if we had an owner that was like, he didn't care, he just spend and get anybody, that we would have cared. We would have been like, no way, like, give him 900, whatever, you know, then go sign Corbin Burns, then go do this. A says, love the free signing. I would love for them to trade for Tucker if and only they could extend him. But that's what I was saying. But like, man, let's be realistic, man. I highly doubt they're gonna trade him like that, man. And if they do, it has to be you. If they do, Dominguez is gone. You could kiss Dominguez goodbye. They're gonna want Luis here. They're gonna want a lot for him, even though he's a rental, right? But you're gonna have to give up a lot. I don't think they trade him. To be honest, I don't think they trade him. I think if they do trade him, it might be like around the deadline. Unless they really feel like, unless then they know that they're not going to be able to bring him back. That's different. Because if you know you're not going to be able to bring him back and you're not going to be able to afford him, then yeah, man, you got to trade him. You have to. You know what's crazy though? What we were talking about earlier, Ace, is that me personally, I think all around, Kyle Tucker's a better player than Juan Soto. All around. So all around baseball player. Much better. Now, if we talking about just hitting, Juan Soto's a better hitter, right? But not even by that much, though, right? It's still close. That's what's crazy. And this dude just got 800 million. So I think Kyle Tucker, when you see somebody get signed like that, especially a dude like Kyle Tucker, you see this guy just made almost $800 million. And you're like, man, he ain't that better than me, you know? Like, what if he has a crazy year, right? Crazy 2025, putting up numbers. Who knows what he could get, man? I don't think he's going to get 50 million per year, but he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid. I agree, Jason. I don't ever want to see him in a Yankee uniform again. It's not that I don't want to see him in a Yankee uniform again. It's just it's never gonna happen. That's it. It's over. It's done. And it's sad, man. And every time I go to his Instagram, this dude, I sent him a freaking message on Twitter saying respectfully, please, just change your Instagram, your profile pic. Why you gotta be? You're like, bro, you're not a Yankee no more. Let's see if I'll pull it up. That's how I feel like he really wanted to be a Yankee. Because most people they're quick to change their stuff. This dude has not changed it at all yet. At all. Let's see if I can put it here. That's Juan Soto's current Instagram page. And he hasn't posted anything, not one story, nothing in a while. He hasn't posted anything. I don't know. I think it does bother him. I think it bothers him. I think a lot of pressure too, because you got to understand the players' union make you sometimes, even though they can't really make you, but they put pressure on these players to take the highest deal. Because if they don't, then they're setting the market behind. The players' union wants the players to just go for the money. They don't care where you want to play. Just take the highest offer to push the market higher. But I think I don't know. I could be crazy, man. I feel like he's gonna regret it. He's gonna regret it at some point. But anyway, Yanks should trade for Bellinger and sign Tanner Scott. Yeah, man, that's what I was saying, dude. But Tanner Scott is gonna cost, man. He's gonna want like 20 mil per year, around there, maybe 18 to 20, something like that, around there. I think, and that's a lot of money for a closer. A lot of money for a closer. And he's good, man. But damn, 20 mil per year. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Let me see what else is out there. Yeah. Like the market value, the calculated market value is 16.4 million. But obviously this year, for some reason, everybody's being overpaid for. So you can add a few million to that. So I'm thinking like 18, 19 million. You know, if somebody's really desperate, the record AAV for a closer is Edwin Diaz at 20.4 million. You know. So if somebody's really desperate, they'll surpass that. But man, for a closer, 20 million, I don't know. He's good though. He's good. But there's other guys out there that you could trade for. Other guys you could trade for. Get back to this chat. It's a lot of money. Let me see if these sound effects are working right here. Hold on. I don't hear it. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all heard that, because I don't hear it. It's bothering me. Why don't I hear that? I'll figure it out later. Giants finally spend money. Good for them. The Giants been trying to spend money. It's just that nobody wants to go with them. That's the problem. They've been trying to spend money. I take that back. He needs to play like Tony Gwynn. He hit 289 his rookie year. Then for the next 19 years, he hit 300 plus. And his career earnings was Soto was making 50, turning in his grave. Tony Gwynn was a GOAT, man. That dude was one of the greatest hitters ever. So that's what you're saying, MV? He better hit like that. If you expecting a 300 plus every year for the next, you ain't getting that, bro. Good for the player, good for the team. I was happy for San Francisco for getting Willie Adames. I was a little upset, man, because I was like, that's the guy I want. If Soto walks, they seem to not get players over the last few years. Yep. Well, they got Arson Judge apparently. Yeah, hit me up. We gotta. Yep. Yeah, definitely, man. I will. Cat Mama. That's the cat lady, cat woman. Judge turned down a $415 million contract with the Padres to be a Yankee. Don't forget that, guys. I know. I know. Now we need him to hit in the playoffs. So when you bash him for not hitting in the playoffs, yeah, man, I would have gave him an extra 50 to hit in the playoffs. So think about that. He was a great hitter, but I don't think he would replicate that. Yeah. Aaron Judge made Juan Soto a better player, no doubt. I feel like David Stearns is treating the Mets like Moneyball. He's smart though. He's smart. I think that Cohen and Stearns that's why Cohen got David Stearns because he's gonna keep him at bay. Cohen doesn't know what to do. He'll just sign everybody. Like that whole Juan Soto thing. If it was up to David Stearns, he's not doing that. It's not happening. That deal. It's not. That was even Cashman. I think that was a Hal versus Steve Cohen. That's it. I don't think Cashman even really knew what was going on like that. I think it was just owner versus owner. Soto gonna pitch too for them. Yeah, all right. 50 home runs, 300 plus average. That's what y'all expecting from him? It ain't gonna happen, bro. Clay Holmes is gonna be one of their aces. Man, I don't know how he's gonna be a freaking starting pitcher. My man can't even get through 2 innings. Like what do you expect him to? I don't know, man. Whatever. I could be wrong though, but okay. He just needs to be Juan Soto. First of all, Juan Soto's hitting less home runs at Citi Field. Yeah, Citi Field, that right field. He's probably gonna make a little bit more errors too. It's a lot more room out there. They, I think they might trade him, but not to the Yankees. Or you think Kyle Tucker? I mean, I don't know, man. It's just look. I live in San Antonio, right? Everybody here is an Astros fan, and of course, everybody's an Altuve fan. But besides Altuve, then it's Kyle Tucker, even more than Jordan Alvarez. It's Kyle Tucker. You know, like he is that dude. I think that the fan base will be devastated if they don't bring him back. And Altuve's getting old. He's getting old. I wish Soto played like Beltran at best, but yeah, we definitely need an ace. Be smart and try to win for a staff like Braves, Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz, Millwood. I don't know, man. Mets were saying, like Met fans were saying, oh, we getting Corbin Burns now. Let's see if that happens, man. Because I'll tell you what, even like, yeah, you got Juan Soto, right? But if y'all don't fix that rotation and that bullpen, you're not gonna compete with the big teams like that, man. Not with the Dodgers. Nope. Not happening. You know why nothing's changed? Because he doesn't want to see all the negativity. When he goes to his page, he might be regretting what he did. I mean, that could be it. Or he could be just partying so hard that he ain't even have time to look at Instagram. My man just got $71 million signing bonus or 75 million. Be crazy. He will regret it just like Cano did. My man Cano is he's killing it in the Mexican league though. At the age of like 50. Oh, what happened to my Soto should have asked Cano. It's not always sweet on the other side. You're right, man. I'm sure they do talk because he grew up idolizing Robinson Cano. So I to be honest, man, like I want to think he cares and he's gonna regret it. He might regret it later, but right now, he just signed for $765 million. Like he don't care, man. You know, maybe in the future, depending how it goes, right? Because it could go good too. Maybe they win and they go on a streak and they win a couple championships. But what if they don't and it goes horribly wrong and he don't get along with the guys and there's a lot of egos over there and or whatever. I'm not saying that's the case, but what if that happens? Then it's terrible, man. You know. But I think he's used to it because I think bouncing around like going to the Padres then the Yankees, then I think he was good with the Yankees, man. He might regret it, like they say. They choose the devil you know, right? He probably didn't like everything he saw with the Yankees, but now going into another organization, you're gonna see it for what it really is and be like, well, you know, it's not what I thought it was. He definitely fits the Yankees mold. Oh, Paul Skeens, man. They're not gonna trade him. Not right now. That's their only attraction over there at Pittsburgh. But he would be crazy, man. If the Yankees could get somebody like him or Mason Miller or something like that, that'd be crazy. Paul Skeens is filthy, man. The dude is crazy. You realize he got drafted in 2023. He was a first round draft pick in 2023 and was in the major leagues a year later. Not even a year, I think. This dude, he just flew by the whole minor league system and still dominated. Dominated. Was freaking rookie of the year. And even, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I think he got some votes for Cy Young too. So I heard Glaber took everything down on his page. I think they were talking about his Twitter account. Yeah, Glaber's salty, man. I don't hear it. Don't hear it. What are you talking about? Hear what? Tanner Scott reminds me of Billy Wagner. Oh, you talking about the... Okay. Damn, man, the chat is that late. I'm getting these chats so behind, man. There it goes. You heard that, right? I think I fixed it. Oh, no, that one ain't playing. Ah, I know why. I gotcha. My bad. I know why now. What am I doing? Okay. That's what it is. I be messing with my setup, man, trying to do something different. You should know that I really don't care. Glaber knew he was out the door when they traded for Jazz. Yeah, he was gone. I heard Cano did have a talk during the season with Soto about it. I guess it did not sink in. I know Cano regret that he left the Yankees. I mean, if that's what he told him, well, he probably told him, man, fuck the Yankees, bro. Like, them dudes did me dirty, bro. Like, leave them. Maybe, I don't know. I think they planned, though. I forgot who said in the chat. They said that they hearing Vladdy's going to go to the Mets next year and all this stuff. I can see that happening, man. And they just trying to build a whole super Spanish team or something, That'd be crazy. But you can't do nothing with no pitching. You still need pitching. Yeah, for the amount he got, he better be producing. But why should players show loyalty if teams don't? Teams trade, ball players take higher contracts. Seems fair to me. Nah, you're right. You're right. But it just feels dirty, man. The way Soto did it just felt, I don't know. For Yankee, man, I think we would never put our trust in a player again right after that. Not until you sign for life. Until you sign for life, bro, we're going to be skeptical. Facts, Stearns, spread money around. My bad, guys. I know the chat is behind, like, significantly. Real behind. Let's get to Willard, man. Willard he be giving me the the he be hurting my brain with his comments. By the way, 66, man, he be giving me the riddles. I'm like 66. I mean, that I'm laughing on inside. That sure Astros trade Tucker to and Framber and Presley for Jason Dominguez, Spencer Jones, and Luis Hill and Hampton. I'm good. You'll take that, Willard? Willard's a Astro fan. The reason I'm laughing because the same asshole Cashman who hates Astros at World Series and now he wants Tucker, guess what? Now he's going to pony up. He don't hate the Astros. He hates the Astros who cheated, and Tucker wasn't part of that team, so he don't count. Soto never been a huge home run hitter. Soto made Teoscar greedy. What are you talking about, dude? He's not greedy. He's probably like, bro, he already took a discount for y'all. He deferred some money. And I say he did his thing. Now he's like, yo, come, do right by me. But they want him to defer like all this money. He's probably like, bro, like he still haven't got paid yet. He hasn't got his payday. I think they will sign Bregman, and that is why they might be thinking of getting rid of Tucker. Bro, I would let Bregman walk and sign Tucker. The Mets aren't getting Burns. He's going to be a Red Sox. A Red Sox. Nando Soto is going to make everyone greedy now. No, he raised the bar. The Dodgers are building a super team over there. They not building, they already built a super team. Soto is going to get so much negativity. Do you think Soto can block that out? I think he can. He's gonna be good though. That's what I'm saying. What I was asking is because I think he's gonna be Soto. He's gonna put up the same numbers, but I don't think after a while people are gonna be like, damn, like is that 800 million worth? And you're gonna realize like, damn, we really overpaid for this dude a lot. But it don't matter if Cohen keeps spending. If you don't care about no luxury tax or anything, then what does it matter, Wasn't the closer for the Phillies? Wasn't he the closer for the Phillies, meaning Billy Wagner? Did he make the Hall of Fame? I'm not sure. I don't know what. I can't remember, dude. That's way before my time. You're the only one that's still live, keeping updated with free agent movements. I mean, yeah, right. I haven't even checked Twitter. Nothing's happening right now, man. And that's why I call it the overnight. The reason why I do it this late most of the time is because my kids be going crazy all day and work and stuff, man. It's just tough for me to do it any earlier. It really is. Yeah. My bad. I just got a message. 34 years kind of. You guys want to take a stroll through Twitter? Man, Twitter's a scary place, man. Or X, whatever. Like I'm looking for news, but then you scroll across something you don't like, something crazy. Oh. Nolan Arenado is willing to waive his no trade clause for the following teams: Dodgers, Padres, Angels, Phillies, Mets, Red Sox. No Yankees? Well, we didn't want you anyway, so. I don't know. But who's MLB deadline news? Is that even legit? That's crazy though, man. The fact that if that's true, the fact that he don't have the Yankees there, kind of it's troubling. And people don't want to play for the Yankees no more like that, man. Isn't that crazy? People don't want to play for the Yankees like that. All right, let's go here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know how legit this is. Who knows what, if this is true. But Nolan Arenado is willing to waive his no trade clause for the following teams: Dodgers, Padres, Angels, Phillies. So obviously he likes the West Coast. He wants to go over the West Coast. Phillies, Mets, and Red Sox. Mets and Red Sox. Not the Yankees though. Like, what is it about the Yankees that you don't? I don't know, bro. If that's true, man, that's crazy. Cause it's just crazy, man. What is it about the Yankees that players don't want to come here and play? Screw them. If that's true, I don't want them anyway. All right. Let's go over there. Well, I think he don't care because he wasn't on the cheating. Actually, exactly. That's what I said. Dave Tucker. He said, well, maybe he knows the Yankees have no interest in him. MLB just announced Dennis C's on the trademark. On the trade market, yeah. I mean, that'd be smart. That's what the Padres do. They don't have the money to really sign him like that. So he's on the trade market. But will the Yankees take him? The time to get him was last year. I don't think the Yankees are not gonna. He's not going to the Yankees for sure. You get him, he's a rental. Who needs a rental right now? A 1 year rental. Depends. A team that's desperate for pitching, maybe the Mets, right? The Mets have the money to extend him. They have the money to resign him. They have the prospects to make a trade happen. They need pitching. Maybe the Mets. Maybe the Mets are a good fit. Oh, that comment was coming from MLB Deadline News, and they said that the source was John Denton, 55, and he's a beat writer for the St. Louis Cardinals. So, oh, they got a top 10 draft pick. Oh, bad. I'm looking at the 2025 MLB draft order for the top 6 picks are: the number 1 pick will go to the Nationals. Number 2 will go to the Los Angeles Angels. Number 3 will go to the Seattle Mariners. Number 4 to the Rockies. Number 5 to the Cardinals, and number 6 to the Pirates. I guess it's good to tank, right? Especially if you get a Paul Skeens. But that ain't gonna happen again. Yeah, sure, he'll be traded, but the Yankees, Jack Curry said, we're not going for him or Bregman. Yep. They don't want to shave. That's why. He wants to play with us, but we don't want him. Live on Yes Network, it was announced today that Nolan and Bregman. Yeah, I know that's what Jack Curry said. I mentioned that earlier, that the Yankees. I mean, he said that the people he spoke to. They said that he's not a good fit. So pretty much they like Jazz at third. Jazz is our third baseman. That's not gonna change unless something crazy happens. Jazz is the third baseman. If you were to get Dylan, then we definitely got to move Nestor, but I doubt we'll get him. I mean, it makes no sense to get him because you're gonna have to give up too much for him, and he's a rental. He's a rental. That's what I'm saying. The time to get him was last year. You know, I think right now, if we are gonna make trades, if we're gonna trade these products and make trades, it's gotta be for some bats. It's gotta be for bats. Roxy. Looking forward to waking up and seeing other moves made today for sure. Yeah, hopefully. I need to see Nesta and Stroman leave, taking up space and money, especially Stroman. Man, I really wanted it to work out with Stroman. I did, but I mean, yeah, he's got to go. He's taking up too much cap, too much salary, too much money on the payroll. It's a lot of pressure to play with the Yankees, the championship or bust, and you're only compared to all the greats in Monument Park. Man, I don't think people care about that, man. I think it's pressure because, man, the fans like and everything, and just the history of it, but not Monument Park. I think like the culture in the Yankees, like you're expected to win, like you need to win. That's what they care about is winning. But I don't think, and these guys are professionals. I don't think it's that. For some people, yes, but for most, do your job. That's it. Yankee and people think Yankee fans are bad. No, we're not bad, man. We just want you to play hard. Play hard. Do your best, When we see you slacking or whatever and everything, it's like, and you got to perform too a little bit, man. Obviously, it's baseball. You're gonna fail more than you succeed. So, but you can't suck either. Hopefully, Jazz is good defensively, but he needs to hit more. He's always trying to hit a home run. I'm sick of looking at it. I mean, but we knew that's what we were getting, man. He strikes out a lot. He swings and misses a lot. That's what you're getting. And it's a shame because he's so fast. Like he just gotta put the ball in play. You're so fast that you're gonna find some hits. Trade for Belly and ship off Nestor and Schroe. Man, it's easier said than done. Nobody wants them to. Them guys are throwing 89, 90 miles per hour. People don't want that, man. I heard a few guys in the past that left the Yankees complain that all they wanted to do was win. I don't even know why that's something to complain about. Like, it should be like that. Got that Griffey swing when he connects on one. Yeah, Belly. I wouldn't say Griffey swing. No, but he got a nice swing though. It's perfect for right field in Yankee Stadium. Just perfect. It's just enough to get it right over the wall every time. That's what that swing is made. It's like what time is it? 12:51 over here. Give it like another 10 minutes. Who else is out there though? I'm trying to see. I'm looking at. I mean, it's a lot of older guys, man. I really want to get this bullpen fixed. I don't know about Tanner Scott, but like I said earlier, I like Kirby Yates. I'd sign him for 1 year. 2 at the most. I definitely before I get Tommy Canley back here, get him. Who else we got in there? We can make a trade. You got Devin Williams, but he's that's gonna cost a lot. Yeah, Carlos Estevez. He's not the greatest, to be honest, but he's good though. He's a good you need arms. He had a 1.2 WAR, 2.45 ERA, 55 innings pitched, 50 strikeouts. Okay, 12 walks. That's not bad. 55 innings pitched. He's good. He's good. Let's see what's his market value. What's that looking like? Yeah, Carlos Estevez is not a bad. That wouldn't be a bad signing either. Where is it? Trying to find. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Did you know that the Phillies are still paying Didi Gregorius? He has money deferred. So that, like in 2025, he gets paid $2 million. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I can't find him for some reason. But anyway, good old Didi Gregorius. That was my guy. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about Hassan Kim too. I don't know about him, man. Offensively, like his defense is crazy though. Great defense, but like man, you don't get none out of that, man. 26 home runs in. Yeah, but Cashman will never get Bregman ever. You see, that was on Cash. That was stupid signing of Stroman. I knew it was going to be bad. At the time, I knew it was going to be bad. I felt like it was a haste decision, man. They missed out on Yamamoto and they needed a pitcher and they got him. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, you meant Jazz got that Griffey swing? Nah, he got a good swing, but not that Griffey swing. Griffey had a way better swing than that. Glad we locked up Dreamweaver. No, not really. He's gonna get paid $2.5 million next year, and then he's a free agent. Unless something happened and I didn't know. Yeah. So we had we exercised the club option to bring him back, but he gets paid an extra 250,000 than he did in 2024. So he's making 2,500,000 in 2025, and then he's a free agent after that. So, and if he's a closer pitching like that, he's gonna cost a lot more. Would you extend? I hear people saying they need to extend him now, and I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't extend him. I'd wait to see what he does this year before re-signing him. Bring Tim Hill back. Yeah, Tim Hill is man. Tim Hill looks like they picked him off the. Tim Hill looks like they needed a pitcher, so Cashman drove up to Home Depot and picked him up off the street and brought him in, and this dude's just doing his thing, man. Again, like where they find that guy, and then the more I did, because I didn't know anything about him, and when I started looking into him, he actually has a really, really deep story, man. This dude fought cancer, beat cancer. Good for him, man. Freaking DFA so many times. He thought his career was over. So he has a good story, man. It's good for him. Yeah, Didi plays in the Mexican League too, and he's still getting paid from the. This is the last year they pay him, but the Phillies are giving him $2 million this year because of the deferred money, whatever. Yeah, Didi was a beast, man. He was clutch, Didi. Stick with Oswaldo. You want to stick with Oswaldo? I don't know about that. My bad. Let me see something. All right. I wouldn't mind bringing Gio Schiller back. Oh, yeah, but he didn't have a great year last year, from what I remember. The thing is, man, when they traded him to the Twins, that was terrible, man. He ended up batting what, like 310 or something like that, and then we got Josh Donaldson. Freaking, who else we got of that one? IKF, bro. When they had Luis Arias right there, dude. right there, they would have traded him. I don't know how we passed up on Luis Arias so many times, dude. It seems like so many times. They must not like him at all. They must not like him. The analytics don't like him, I guess, or something. Because the Yankees could have got him several times, and they keep passing him up. I'm sure we'll find some gems. Okay, I'm calling it a guy. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I got to take off too. Gio was a loss. I was never so pissed. Good night, Cat Mama. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to take off too, man. I got to get ready for tomorrow. But I appreciate everyone joining. If you haven't liked the video, please like it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Again, I appreciate you guys spending the time with me. It means a lot to me. It really does. Have a blessed day, and hopefully tomorrow the Yankees make some more moves. Good night, Nano. Good night, Cat Mama. Good night, Kid Clientele, Paranormal in the Funhouse. Good night, my brother. Take care, guys. Peace.